Hello and good evening, everybody. I am Clown Baby. Tonight we are playing Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. Our DM is Jaded. We are a day late. Some complications came up. We weren't able to stream this last night, but we are streaming tonight. Our normal Tuesday group is not available, so we are going to be playing with a different group. Two people from Tuesday's group actually are going to be with us, but this is our personal game that we started playing forever ago. We started the starter campaign with the pre-made characters, so we are picking up from there. We are on part two of the starter campaign, and you'll be brought up to speed with the recap just momentarily. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
You,
I'm
you
with you,
sound like
brother.
you
That
sound
was
like
awesome, by the way. I hope you talk like that all night long. Have fun.
I'm gonna try.
you sounded like Gobber from How to Train Your Dragon.
I see. I'm trying for fat bastard, so
That works, yeah.
very different than what I was going for.
It worked though. Sounds great.
Okay. So Clown is going to do the recap.
Yeah,
of
I'm doing the
why
recap.
we're on
What?
here.
All right, so we are five adventurers. Well, I guess the three of us got here, right? Are we gonna say that they were just with us the whole time or no?
Yes, you're all in the marketplace.
Oh, okay. So
Y'all have a
Adventurers,
history
are we?
together, like except for Kite. Y'all didn't know Kite, but you're all
well, you could
you're
have
all in this together. Everybody in this
you
jail
could
cell
have
right
gotten
now.
Kite the other missing players. What's it called? Associations.
Connections, yeah. I thought that's what we were gonna do.
Yeah,
Let me try to do that. Where is Kite?
I thought you already did that. To be
So for
honest.
all
There.
intents and purposes, we were all together already.
Yeah. Well, we were kind of together. We were.
Well,
very
I know
separate, but
we were the three of us, but like,
We could
We knew
pretend
each
like Kite somehow ran into y'all after he escaped that blast place or something. I don't know.
well, no,
Somehow
if
got
you were
dragged
part of
into
our party, like you were in the,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
were a part of the events that we were a part of. Just you weren't around us, and we all met up here in
Okay.
jail.
All right.
That's what I'm just trying to get from Jaded real quick. Like,
So
how?
I would just say that, yeah, like that he knows y'all. I'm not going to use the other players, the one we're not using backstory, because I don't feel like it really will fit him.
You don't need his
Given
backstory, just his.
how what he's doing with y'all or anything, it doesn't fit.
Oh,
Because
Just
it's all
make a
ties
random-
into
oh, right,
what he
because
is.
he's a wealthy merchant, and Kite is
Yeah, and the
it's
other
a
guy's like
lowly
kind of there to
peasant.
spy on y'all and shit, you know.
Yeah, rebellious.
So what we're gonna do is he was in the market. He knows y'all in whatever way y'all want to say. But he just happened to be in the market too.
All right.
When the battle started.
So we, the five of us or whatever, we all came here to Reichsfield?
Uberpsych.
We all came here to Uberpsych, and we were, in the town doing some trading and, and buying things, selling things, haggling, whatnot. Morella got some dragon glass sculpture thing or whatever.
It was a cat.
It was a cat. I don't know why I thought it was a dragon. But she got some cat glass sculpture and then we were just hanging out, checking out the sights of Uberpsych when all of a sudden a brawl broke out in the main marketplace square, and Morella kind of tried to run and get to cover, and everybody just started messing with her, and
I was tiny. I did not want to be a part of it.
yeah. And I, using some non-lethal magical means, drew attention to myself because everybody thought I was a witch, but I was trying to non-lethally just subdue people and, kind of keeping people at bay. And Elsie was just throwing punches, at which point, as, the brawl was going on, we noticed some lady was getting robbed by some bandits, at which point Elsie just straight up murdered them. And,
Okay, I'd like to interject the fact that
no, it's my retelling. You shot them with your gun. You could have non-lethally hit them, but nope, you decided to murder them with your gun. And at which point, uh, the woman that they were trying to rob ran off, and the authorities showed up, and we all got thrown into jail. And that's where we are now. We all met up, and those of us who weren't, that we didn't see initially in the square, apparently had been there because they ended up rounded up and thrown into jail with us. That would be Gunnar and Kite. And yeah,
Wait, Gunnar? Oh, those are your characters. Sorry.
Yes.
Who's who?
Johnny
Kelly's
is
Gunner
Oh, yeah,
and
Kelly-
Johnny's Kite.
Which ones are the icons? They actually, whoever.
So this guy with this awesome beard right here,
Uh-huh.
that's Kelly Gunner.
Okay.
And Kite
Oh,
is
big.
this one.
No, it's funny. I can barely see Gunnar.
Well,
Wait,
where are
you
you? That's
I'm
because
right
you're in the
here.
corner.
I
I feel like I can see out here easily, but
Umbrella
I can't
is
see
so
them.
cute. How tiny their avatar is, like their icon. I mean,
I'm like
Okay,
30 feet tall.
Y'all
They're so
are currently in this holding cell with a bunch of other people, including the carnival people who were at the
Oh,
um
oh,
at
that
the
makes sense.
market. There's like a
Carnival
market
people.
festival going on. And there was,
people went all nuts on us. That's right.
yes,
I
yes.
recognize the one above me. Oh, the icon. I mean,
Wait. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
But your character does not know them. But yes,
oh, I
you
know.
do
I
recognize
know.
them. They are currently in Uberpsych. Okay. So what are y'all doing right now? You're like in this
Well,
room. There's all kinds of people with y'all. Everybody's covered in like pie and cake, including y'all. Because pastries were thrown around in the brawl, and a
I'm
pig had
sorry.
come barreling through and knocked over the pastry stand.
I'm sorry. I forgot a part of my recap.
Okay,
Yeah.
continue.
When we all got thrown into jail, Morella decided to reminisce about that time we went to the one inn, and there was that cult thing going underground that we stopped.
yeah.
And then after that, she's like, "Oh, and that reminded her of the other time we stayed at the other inn, and there was that murder mystery that happened."
Yeah.
And then we're now to where we are.
And
Also,
during
so
that, I
fascinating
told
why I
y'all
was being
about
taken
a
to jail.
ritual he had. Kite, what was the ritual y'all had going on in an inn?
Such a weird coincidence. We both had that same experience.
And an N.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh. What about it?
Why don't you briefly tell them about what happened to your ritual in the inn?
Oh yeah. Me and my other friends, we were heading to, I'm not sure where, but we got encountered by some mutants and they ate our horses, so we just ran. And
Oh
then
my god.
we ended up at an inn, and they seemed welcoming enough, but a little sketchy. So we like eavesdropped at the door, and they were talking about how they're poisoning our food. So um one of our party members decided to flip a table and cause a big scene, and they ran out and were like gonna like try to kill us, I think. And I somehow diffused the situation and calmed them all down, and then asked if we could go to bed, and they were like sure, and they took us to our rooms. And then we realized that they locked us in, so we tried to break out of the window, but they wouldn't budge, so we ended up picking the lock on the door and leaving. But before we left, we started a fire, and then we went down to see like what was going on in the basement because they had left, I guess. And we found some horses, so we ran away on horseback out of the burning
Well, the
building.
inn went down in flames.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't fight at all the entire session. We just ran away from everything, and it was pretty cool.
And he is lucky he was not locked up for that. So now y'all are here. Y'all have a bunch of y'all are, covered in pie, tasty pie apparently. So what are y'all doing?
Weird coincidence. I was gonna say I go up to the biggest guy there and say, "What are you in for?" It just happens to be one of our players. I'm gonna go over to this big, tall guy, squeeze past everyone, just sit next to him, like try to put my arm on his shoulder, but he's too big, so I stop. And then I'm like, "What are you in for?" And I'm trying to look cool.
Which tall guy would this be?
I think you know. I don't know his
Gunner.
name. The guy with the big beard, Gunner.
I'd like
Gunner.
to point out that Gunner is almost as small as you. He's like 5 foot something.
I'm a dwarf.
I mean,
My bad. He's 4'8".
he's like a foot taller than me. So I
The icon is pretty big.
I'm a
He's
3 feet
big.
wider.
Wider. You're pretty wide.
I'm in for being associated with you crew. Don't know, I didn't do nothing.
You. It doesn't make sense because I know you already.
Well, I mean, it does. Like, you're in a marketplace, and then you just happen to go to jail, and you see one of your buddies in there. You're like, "Oh my God, Gunner! I know you." And
Well, he was
what are
licking
you
pie
in
off.
here for? Like,
He was
I'm in
licking
here
pie
and-
off his biceps, which means he was in the same tuffle that we were.
Hmm.
It's
Which I say you couldn't manage to stay out of trouble while we were separated, huh?
I was standing too close. I didn't do nothing.
I mean, surely they attacked you. I got attacked. I didn't do anything. I would never start a fight. It was those cannibals.
Can I pretend like I was just like drunk and like woke up?
You're an elf. You don't
that's
get
fine.
drunk.
Oh,
You don't?
No else get
I'm a
drunk.
rebel.
They can get drunk.
I'm a
They-
rebellious. I'm a rebel.
Yeah.
But
They can
I'd
get
be like,
drunk.
whoa, what the hell happened last night? And I'm like wiping my eyes, and then I'm gonna see the room, and I'll be like, oh, hey y'all. Seems like last night was wild.
We were traveling here last night. What do you mean?
Yeah, but I was drunk, so I forgot that I got thrown into jail, and I just woke up. I was taking a nap.
What do you mean you got thrown into jail? We were in the marketplace. That wasn't
but-
last night.
Well,
You got
everybody got
dragged-
thrown in jail.
You got day drunk. It sounds like.
Yeah, I smuggled some in my shoe. Sorry.
And this little chipper girl walks up to y'all and says, "Hi, call me Gary. No, I'm not a dwarf. Look at the size of me hands. They're far too small. Y'all got in trouble too in the market, huh?"
Is that the girl who I played a game with?
Yes.
Seems
I know.
so.
Is it the
I
same
remember
person?
you. I
I
think
thought she
we
was
met
as
in
small
here
as
before.
me. Why does she look bigger?
I don't know why she looks so big.
I thought she was a halfling like me.
She is a halfling. You know what?
Like really big all of a sudden.
Here we go. Now do you feel less
I do,
kind-
yes.
We little people gotta stick together, huh?
We do. You beat me at that game. What are you in here for? What happened?
I guess I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. I try to stay out of trouble, but usually I'm getting locked up for cards. This time for a brawl? Ugh. It's okay. I've been heard they've been just letting people off with a fine. Just throwing fines at everybody that was in the brawl. So
We should be
Hopefully
only too
we have-
lucky.
Oh, I
Probably
don't know if I can
fine.
even afford a fine. I think I'm.
Elsie
much
did
shame
murder
in-
someone. We do have that to worry
Josh,
about.
no, nothing happened. Don't stop talking. Wait,
think he'd be a wizard.
I think it's them damn carnival people, They don't know when to just back off.
Yeah, they're really funny. I've heard some weird rumors about them.
Aren't the carnival people in here with us?
Yes.
All right.
There's
Well,
this weird guy over here with the tentacle.
can we see that he has a tentacle?
Yeah.
So he's a mute.
He looks like he's got a goldish, metallic-y look to his skin, which is kind of got missing pieces and kind of cracked looking.
Is
And
he
he's
like
got
a normal race?
No, he's a
Okay.
mutant. He's
and he's
corrupted.
got one tentacle-looking
I've
arm.
never heard of mutants. I didn't.
Kind of looks leathery.
Didn't know that.
He's affected by
What does he look
corruption from
like?
using magic. Basically, Elsie's gonna murder somebody else.
hey, Using magic is not the only way to get corruption.
I noticed y'all staring at me.
I couldn't help but notice your corruption.
Oh, oh, this old stuff. Don't worry about it. Superstitious thoughts. They don't want to come near me, but it's just a carnival act.
That's so.
I think you look great.
Oh, thank you. You want to drink out of my flask? And he pulls out a flask from his arm and offers you a drink. It's got
Uh,
brandy in it.
Don't do it, Lassie.
Yeah. No. She's friendly. I'd love to try it.
Oh, here you go.
I slap it out of her hand.
What? Hey, my drink.
Damn, people don't even want to touch it.
It probably just saved your life.
Morella, you need to
I
be
think he
more.
looks friendly.
Morella, you need to be more careful around.
Purple.
What's it called?
Little
mutant
one,
kind.
you need to make better friends.
Oh,
And he backs over to his
he's
corner.
not that rough all the time, I promise.
Picks up his flask as he walks away.
Oh, by the way, Mom, Brianna's hitbox is bigger than the little guy's. Jinx's hitbox.
It's fine. It's fine. She likes her space. She doesn't want people too up in her.
She's a halfling. She doesn't know what space is.
It's
Okay.
the
What do you
ego.
mean? I'm right next
Yeah.
to two people. What do you mean?
Wait, which character is everybody? Like, oh, Ferdinand.
Okay. So the tiny one is Jinx. Clown is the
Purple
guy
one
in the purple robes.
with the
He's
awesome
the guy
sight.
with the
Wizard.
Oh, okay.
He has a weapon.
Novation is this kind of stern-looking witch hunter. And Kelly is Gunner, the
The dwarf.
dwarf slayer. The dwarf who slays.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the dwarf who's got
Is
more
Kelly upside
muscles.
down?
than
I'm really
Slay trolls.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Slay trolls to be exact. And
Taking a nap.
giants.
That's a cool
Yeah,
axe you got.
Yeah, your character's body is wider than your height.
And you see this mime guy kind of just like gesticulating energetically. He's not speaking though. He's just kind of
This guy
moving his
next
arms.
to me.
You can't see me moving my arms around. So every now and then, you hear people's names being called out, and they're taking out. They take a few people out periodically.
I'm gonna go over here and be like, "Hey, what's the hold up? Like, are you gonna find us, or are we just gonna be stuck in here? Like, I'm just trying
How long
to."
have we been in here? Did we just get thrown in?
No, y'all been in here overnight. Quiet down in there. We'll call you when it's your turn.
All right, I hope you hurry up. I'm getting old in here. Oh,
Oh,
I
getting
sit
old.
back down. Yeah.
You're an elf. You can't.
Yes, I'm.
You look quite good for your old age.
Thank you very much, man.
Can't believe they're trying to. This guy over here. Can't believe they're trying to blame this on the carnival. Bad for business, isn't it? It's gotta be them damn junk fruit supporters.
Junk fruit supporters. Sounds like we shouldn't make this about politics. I don't know who that is.
Well, you will when they take over everything.
Who's saying
I
that?
guess we'll see.
This guy right here.
Guy with the hat over here. Pirate-looking dude.
Yeah, he's got the carnival colors on his thing. He's clearly part of the carnival.
Mm.
All right.
And you said this guy was just waving his hands around and stuff?
Yeah, he's a mime. He's miming stuff.
Be like, this guy gives me the creeps.
Who's this fellow over
Walk
here?
up.
Lucas.
Got a problem there?
Only if you do.
You just sit
Down, old man. We're all stuck in here.
You have no right to call anyone an old man, elf.
This guy's got a little bit of blood on him. Like he was clearly in the fight. Like not just caught in crossfire.
Oh.
I'm
Okay,
gonna go
so
up to. Oh, okay.
no,
I
go
was
ahead.
gonna go up
Go
to.
ahead.
I can't remember her name. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just pinged something. And then I was gonna ask her, "Hey, do you have any cards on you? Do you want to play a game? Pass the time?"
They took them from me. Could you believe it? What am I gonna do with cards?
What are you? What are you gonna break out with them? Oh my
I
god, they don't
know,
want to
right?
have
That's
any
what
fun.
I said. They said they were afraid I was gonna do some magic trick with them. Like what? Am I gonna break a wall down with a deck of cards?
They just don't like us for some reason.
Yeah, I swear. I think it's because these damn Aldorfers came down here. Like, it's clear these aren't oversight guards. Look at them. Their uniforms don't even properly fit. They got their
Wait.
stuck-up Aldorfian, airs about them.
These guards aren't oversight guards?
They're
Are
wearing
we?
oversight livery, but they are, they
They look
definitely
like
look higher
uniforms.
class.
I'd
In
like
a
to
little,
point out, aren't we in Altdorf?
Yar and oversight, which is more lower class people. Aldorf tends to be a little bit more uppity than oversight.
Hmm. Do I see anyone, or can I see anyone in the cells in front of us?
You do not. They appear to be empty from
Empty?
what you can see.
How thick do you think this wall is? Could I like shout through it to see if there's anyone on the other side?
Um,
I guess I could
let's
just
see.
go to the door since it's not that far.
It's probably about 6 feet between these two.
How thick are the bars? Can I squeeze through?
You cannot squeeze through them to break.
Can I put my head in? Even? Is
um,
my head
you can
big?
put your arms through.
Molly,
arm.
don't go and get stuck now.
I'm gonna try to push my head into the bars and be like, anyone else out there?
You hear like an echoing from like as if you're kind of in a tavern area.
Tavern area. I think I see a guard
Well,
to my
well,
left.
didn't we see that? Didn't we see where they took us to? Like,
Yes, you seen where you came in at. You didn't see what's past y'all.
but I mean, like we're
Y'all came down some stairs and, from in a stone building. So this is like underneath a stone building.
okay.
Oh, so we're underneath a random building?
So this didn't look like an official state building.
It did. It did.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
We'll just have to be patient and wait our turn.
I'm gonna go over to this.
I'm assuming they took our trappings from us, right?
It did. Yes.
Oh, damn.
Okay, well, at least all your weapons and anything they felt would be a risk for y'all to do something. Okay, so a large group of soldiers come up this time. And they start calling names. Elsigloden,
Anyone?
Ferdinand Gruber,
Present.
Gunnar Horofsson,
I.
Kite Leftberg,
Eh.
and Mozzarella Brandy Snap.
I'm here.
You lot come with us.
All right.
Okay. So
About time.
by a bunch of guards. Okay, so as you make your way out, they're kind of like just eyeing y'all, really, really hardcore. They're putting shackles on. I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to be doing. I totally lost my place. How did I lose my place? Okay.
Skills.
Okay, so Gunner, two of the soldiers actually take a really firm grip on their weapons as you pass them, watching you
Which two?
extra close. This one and this one, the two closest to
Don't be
Gunner.
so tight, laddies. I won't be doing nothing.
And as Ferdinand walks out, this guy right here turns to him, shoves a gag in his mouth,
Mm.
and says,
Oh, right.
"If you so much as twitch wrong, I'll cave your skull in, wizard."
I just scowl at him.
Can't really scowl something in your mouth.
Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
you can. With
Scowl is
eye.
your face and your brow.
Yes. Oh shit.
Oh. Oh, we were just
I was
caught.
trying to remove one guy that wasn't supposed to be in your walking party, and
You removed the light?
I removed the what?
The light, because everything went pitch black for a moment.
Oh, huh, weird. Okay, so y'all are going. I'm going to load up the Uber Psych scene
I'll be right
and
back.
just describe.
We're all shackled.
Yes, y'all are kind of like, not necessarily shackled. The only one that would have been shackled is not actually present. So, but Gunnar has 2 people on either side of him. All of y'all are very surrounded by guards. The wizard has been gagged, and y'all are being led through the town streets.
Also, we
Low-lying
have the
fog
building.
kind of drifts over the streets, kind of muffling the sound as y'all march on
I'm
through the
not
precinct.
here.
Is that why everything's black?
Can
Yeah,
you-
it's a black screen.
Okay, thank you for letting me know.
I didn't.
why
I
did
wasn't
it
sure if we were supposed to.
do
It said I
this?
didn't have a token. If that helped.
My screen is dark. Oh, there we go.
How about now?
I can see the
There
city.
Can you see
Yeah.
me? Okay, there we go. So y'all are in
They're taking us through
the city of Ubersike, walking through the precinct district, being marched through the precinct district, which is up here.
Message you.
Yep.
You messaged me. You did message me. Y'all both messaged me.
I did.
Um,
Oh, right, earlier.
you did like 15 minutes ago. That's how bad I am at noticing Discord messages. Unless you ping me, and even right now, because I have learned to mute my Discord during sessions, I don't notice. Unless I happen to see a little red dot. Okay,
good
so y'all are being walked through the precinct, marched through. There's like kind of a
Mhm.
little bit of fog. Y'all are coming up on, y'all go through the market plots. You can hear murmurs from the crowd in the distance. As you're escorted towards a daunting stone building on the east side of the market that says Ubersykes Town Hall. For those of you that can read, but for those that can't, you recognize the symbol for the town hall engraved in the wood. So there's a jeering kind of crowd around you, only parting reluctantly as the soldiers force them back to create a corridor for y'all to walk past through. And the crowd seems to be yelling all sorts of encouragements and accusations at y'all. Those are the ones that killed my cow, junk fruit scum. Oh, give them the old what for? Them murderers.
You didn't murder anyone.
Surfers are here to help us. Best of luck, guys.
Oh wait, they took us all out. She's here.
Yeah, you're all getting walked there.
Oh, okay. I didn't see them leave. I wasn't sure. Wait, what's
He
her name?
turned me into a snake. Burn the wizard.
Did you turn
That's
someone into a snake?
No, I just
On your
turned.
head.
I just cocked my head at them.
He wouldn't do that. I don't even think he knows how to do that.
Remember, I'm gagged, so I can't really say anything. Out
Yeah.
of character.
So how are y'all? Oh, I don't have Johnny on this scene. How are y'all reacting
Where we
to?
are.
I just said I
to all
cocked my
this?
head at the person that I turned him into a snake. Like,
Yeah, I
gave
said
him
he
a
wouldn't
raised
do it.
eyebrow. Where are we on the map? I don't even see where we are.
Y'all are just walking along the precinct section.
Oh,
I am adding the
I saw you
people
move.
who.
So I thought you said marketplace, so I went.
I
to
thought
the,
you did too.
to the
I
mark-
did say
flats
marketplace.
or whatever that is.
Yeah, y'all walk through the precinct section, through the market plots, onto the town hall.
And where's the town hall? Okay, we're at the town hall. And there's just like a crowd of people that are just
Yeah.
yelling at us outside
Yeah.
their home.
And some are yelling support, right?
Yeah, some are being
Gun-
supportive. Other
Gunner's
ones
gonna
not
like
so much.
pump his fists and make eye contact with the people hollering support.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna get us, right? He'll save us all. They'll get rid of them junk fruiters. Good luck to you.
I thought
Okay.
you were gonna save me, Lassie.
I'll do my best. You're in my prayers. Sigmar will save you for sure.
I'm not sure if I like Sigma or not. I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm
He's one of the main
scrolling through
gods.
trying to see if
Well,
I, blessed be Sigmar.
to be fair, you have to like Sigmar. He's the patron god of the Empire.
You don't have to like Sigmar. A lot of people worship Mor, Shaya.
Yeah, you can
many
worship
different
other
other ones I
gods,
can't
but
think of.
if you insult Sigmar, you're probably dead.
No, not at all. In fact, some people believe that Sigmar is not even a real god. So, it's all just a matter of personal religion. So they are escorting y'all. This is a large crowd to have to like kind of hold on to.
Do we have
So
that
they
many
are
guards on
escorting
us?
y'all. I don't even know if I have
Or are
all
the
of y'all.
people following us?
They're not actually following y'all. I mean, well, some of them are kind of like following along, you know, because they're watching. Okay, so they are escorting y'all into this building. Can we go through the walls here? No, it's not going to let us. Okay.
The door's not
So can
open.
y'all just go into the building?
The doors weren't open. That's why.
There are doors there.
Yes,
There
there's
are.
two.
There we
big
go.
doors.
There are doors there. Okay.
This place looks fancy.
If y'all want to come over here to down the hall into this room,
Waiting area.
you are being led to the court. Seem to be missing someone.
Sorry.
Okay, so you are all coming into this courtroom. The court stone walls are scarred with marks of recent conflict. You can see bloodstains still shown in several places, where clearly they try to
Like
get
fatal
blood up.
amount of blood.
Like there must have been a battle here recently, and y'all don't have your original rumors, but y'all know that there was some sort of political conflict with House Jungford and Jungford supporters being kind of ousted from the region, and that during the political upheaval that Aldorfer stepped in to try to get things, you know, just back in line the way they should be. But that right now political tensions are high, and there was very recently like a physical forcible removal of the ones in charge because of them being up to no good, supposedly.
Okay, I see.
Okay, so you can still see kind of like bloodstains around from that. And you see Aldorf liveried soldiers lining the walls, and makeshift benches are installed on an upper balcony for spectators. An elaborately robed judge draped in black and red, wearing a long white wig, sits upon a pedestal, peering down at y'all. A small pair of they do have glasses. A small pair of spectacles sits upon a long beak-like nose. He leans forward to study y'all with evident interest. He looks up over at his clerk. Are these the accused? And the clerk reads y'all's names one by one, pausing to look up at each of y'all as y'all nod. I'm not going to go through all of y'all's names because it's a mouthful. Very well. Read the charges. The clerk clears his throat, and then he says, "You stand accused of destruction of private property, disruption of commerce, inciting a riot, contributing to general lawlessness, and murder." And the judge turns to y'all and says, "How do you plead?" And,
I hold up my hands and point to the gag in my mouth.
so I'm so sorry. You are ungagged and unshackled, and as you go to speak, or you know, someone bursts through the doors and says, "Don't say a word!" A black-robed woman in a wig storms into the courtroom, flashing a smile at y'all. Slightly breathless, she turns to address the judge. "Your pardon, your honor, but I need a brief recess to consult with my clients before they say anything they'll regret."
I don't see anyone.
"These, Osana? Really? Fine, we shall have a short recess. Pencil, fetch me a pie, preferably one that wasn't involved in the market brawl." And where the fuck is Osana?
Yeah, I don't know.
There we go. Come on, guys. Come this way. I'm your lawyer.
I was gonna say, don't I get a lawyer?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I suppose you would know
unless
that.
you're
'Cause
rich,
you're
typically you cannot afford a lawyer. But don't
No,
you
you
worry.
get one gets appointed to you by
not in
law.
this
Isn't
I
that
world.
don't
law
know if
different
these
here?
appointed lawyers. You must be from somewhere else because we don't appoint lawyers for free, honey. I definitely do not do this job without pay.
No
And
citizen
what
we
payment are
live.
you expecting?
Yeah, who's paying ya?
Don't worry. Y'all seem to be in a spot of trouble, huh? Eh?
I not
Well,
guilty.
you are one of them. You are one of them appointed lawyers.
No, I am Barrister Osana Winandas. You can just call me Osana.
Well, Osana,
Well-
who hired you? Because we didn't.
Don't you worry about that. Seems you have friends in high places, looking out for you.
And who would
And she's
these
reading
friends be?
girl.
Since I don't know who you're talking about.
I've got no friends.
Thanks, Gunner.
Well, it does seem that you rescued someone and they look out for those who save them.
Oh, that one rich woman that we saved, remember?
The Carthites care very much about their family and they remember their friends. Young Jocelyn's mother thanks you with all her heart and my humble services.
Very well. What are
That's
you going
very
to do to get us out of this mess?
Well, let's see what you're accused of. This is quite the rap. Art critics, are we? They're trying to lay the whole of the riot at your feet. Says you started the brawl, attacked soldiers, near ramshackled the town.
It wasn't us. It was
Oh,
the
dear
circus
Lord.
performers.
Killed Faustin the Fiery? The children will never forgive you for that one.
I don't know who Faustin the Fiery is.
The
I
fire
didn't kill
breather.
anyone.
Probably
They said
had
y'all
it coming.
fire breather.
All I know is that Elsie killed whoever was assaulting that poor lady.
Of course you didn't kill the fire breather, darling. Don't worry. I have somewhat of a reputation for taking on lost causes.
We're a lost cause?
Well,
That doesn't
I
sound
mean,
too promising.
yeah,
We're
y'all don't
innocent.
exactly have funds to pay for it, but I do, people call in favor, so I am here as a favor.
What
Oh.
do you think are our chances, Lassie? You think you can help us?
Well, you have little hope of being found innocent if you plead not guilty, as you were involved in the riot. Rather, we will make a no contest plea, admitting neither guilt nor claiming total innocence, though we will hotly deny killing Faustin. Generally, heavy fees and hard labor in the Grey Mountains would be the minimum sentence with such a plea, but I have some sway with the court, and I know they've requested to support the watch in these trying times, as it is severely depleted. So maybe I can get y'all, just let off with helping in the watch.
I would not be opposed to that.
The Grey Mountains are my homeland. It's not a very kind and forgiving place.
That is
Be
not.
fine in jail.
So our watch is mostly comprised of the very worst soldiers from the Aldor State Army, aided by idiots and fools, to be honest. You'll fit right in given your martial learnings, and you should be able to quickly make your mark.
Are you
Besides, it would
calling
help
us
smooth
idiots
matters
and
in town.
fools?
That's what I thought.
No. I'm just saying that you don't need to be necessarily skilled in soldiering. Because they'll take on anybody.
Very
And they
well.
could use some good folk of the watch who cared about Uberpsych and the people here. And clearly y'all do, as you rescued,
Rescued.
Sounds to be our best bet.
Very well. What do we do then?
Well, it seems that everyone has accused you, and that is very suspicious in and of itself. In point of fact, I happen to know that one of the witnesses listed here is blind. You've been set up to take the fall, so we have to be very careful how we proceed. You have enemies, or maybe friends in very high places, so...
Well, I doubt a friend would
I-
be setting us up, so we are unaware of any
Well-
enemies we may have made, though. We are new to the town.
Maybe
That's
someone has
rough,
taken interest of you. You're an adventuring lot, right?
We are indeed.
I
Well, y'all certainly don't have to follow my counsel. You can always take your chances with the mercy of the court if you wish. If you're
No,
held
no,
responsible for the death
we'll
of...
take your counsel.
Okay,
No,
okay,
no,
good.
Lassie, we're with you.
Okay, that's good, because, the
You have any
punishment for
idea
murder...
who might be looking to set us up?
Well, I mean, do you know of any enemies? I
I do
haven't the
not.
faintest.
Seems like about
I
everyone's our enemy.
Yeah, I haven't the faintest idea who might have set you up.
Who stands to gain for us taking the fall for this?
I mean, in these times of political upheaval, it could be many people.
Well, who stands to gain from the riot in general? The circus performers incited the riot.
Maybe they were paid?
I mean, sometimes a distraction can just be a distraction, or it could be someone
something
that's
got
looking
stolen?
to put you in their debt, or just wanting y'all to be in a certain place at a certain time. It can be so hard to tell.
It would appear so. Very well. What are you gonna do to get us off?
Okay, well, I think you should just let me do the talking, unless the judge asks you a direct question, and just like we'll just see where we go from there, and I think it'll work out in our favor. I think I could, I have enough sway to make sure y'all don't end up executed today. Hey,
Sounds like a
They could be
fun plan.
executed?
y'all did commit murder according to this.
I didn't.
I don't
How
know
could you
anything
prove that?
about
Of
murder.
course you didn't.
man.
Of course you didn't, darling. But they do say they witnessed y'all murdering the fire breather.
All of us?
No.
Simultaneously?
They named y'all 5 by name.
By name.
Well, now
No.
that is strange because we didn't give our name to anyone in town.
That I guess, like I said, this is all very strange indeed. It's strange that everyone is accusing you, not just a handful, but everyone. Something is
Even the
definitely
blind folk.
Yes, even the blind folk.
Okay.
Something seems amiss. Well, do your thing.
All
I
right,
trust you.
Get us out of this bind.
let's come back into court.
No, I just wait.
What? I feel like I'm missing someone, or you're
Yeah,
stacked
me.
on top of each other.
You were stacked. You could move your
There's
character.
Ferdinand.
You-
Oh, there I am.
Y'all were stacked. Yes. Okay, so she comes up and starts talking to the judge. And they're talking kind of quiet. And y'all can talk amongst yourselves if y'all want for a moment.
I can't wait till they pull out the blind guy. That's gonna be funny.
This is quite the bind we
Sounds-
find ourselves in, Molly.
Oh, sorry.
This is a pretty normal day for me.
Is that so?
I tend to get in trouble a lot. I'm sure I'll be able to talk my way out of this one.
Well, I just hope that she's as good as she says she is.
We've got some retribution to seek when we get out.
I'm more inclined to
Feels pretty easy.
figure out who's setting us up.
Yeah, something just ain't right about this whole situation we got in here.
Yes, this is
And the
true.
judge turns to y'all and says, Asana here says there will be a no contest, please. That's so?
Aye.
That's true.
Whatever she says.
Gun. How
if not-
exactly is the Slayer's Oath being served by destroying our market plots? You care to answer that?
I had no intention of that happening. The Slayer's Oath is very dear to me. I take it very seriously.
and little Malorella. However did someone as innocuous as you get involved in this awful situation, my dear? It seems hardly likely that you are involved by your own desire.
I wasn't. You have that right. I was just trying to leave, and people just kept swinging at me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
And Ferdinand, are you aware of the penalties for misuse of magic, wizard? It's difficult to cast spells without a tongue, I'm told. What will you tell your master of these events?
I was just trying to calm the crowd. I used non-lethal means.
And else, you keep strange company, Fräulein Stigloben. I know somewhat of your family. What would your mother think?
No, she's dead now.
Oh, I am sorry to hear that. I didn't know she died. Oh, wait, did she do I know? Oh, wait, maybe I knew she died. Well, you care not to make her proud after she's dead? And what of Sigmar? What would he think?
Who are you
I played
addressing?
no part in this riot.
Nathan.
I'm simply here to watch the withered. Wait.
Well, you lot claim to have not killed Fawson, but I've seen a report that says you did kill others. Care to tell me what happened?
There was two bandits or some other conspicuous people attacking a woman and her daughter. I could not reach her in time, and they seemed to be prepping to strike to kill her. So I fired off with my guns.
Well, let me confer with the council for a moment.
I'm gonna give the council my best innocent pleading eye face.
You can give him
Is
the
that
cat
fair?
eyes.
Oh, well, it seems fairly unlikely that these gathered here managed to assault the entire market plots on their own. However, we also commend them on not bothering to waste the court's time on frivolous protestants. I am saying that word wrong. Of innocence. Thus, we're inclined to be merciful. After careful review of the evidence and circumstances surrounding this case, it is my view that those who had a hand in disrupting the peace of our fair town should also have a hand in restoring it. I sentence you all to supervised duty on the watch in order that you may work off your debt to Ubersight. This duty will commence tomorrow for a period of not to exceed 3 years. Failure to carry
3
out your new
years.
duty shall be looked at as treason to the Empire and is punishable by death. In Verena's name, I so rule. Your case is concluded. Hensel, bring me a glass of Bordeaux. And Arsana comes up to y'all grinning widely. 3 years of supervised duty is immensely preferable to an immediate noose. Besides, give me time. I may be able to work out an alternative to this at a later date. Personally, I'm delighted with this outcome.
I have studies to attend to. I can't be serving in the guard for 3 years.
Said not to
I still
exceed
gotta help
as
my
an
family.
element of.
I mean, it's better than, death, right? I mean, as opposed to that.
I
And
wouldn't
it's
be
not
so
like
sure about that.
it's not like you'll be under lock and key. You'll have some freedom.
I'd like to point out, Kelly, that your gunner would be very opposed to dying by noose because it's not an honorable death.
True. He's ready to die in general.
This is why I do it to myself. See what happens? I just reconnect with some old friends, and here I am. Ugh.
Well,
It wasn't our fault.
best of luck on y'all's new duties. The guards will escort you over to the watch barracks in the precinct district. I realize you feel unfairly punished, but my lady works in mysterious ways. Perhaps you're exactly where you're supposed to be. What you make of this experience is up to you. And she points over, gives you directions to her office in the east end of the merchant quarter, a stone's throw from Morganite money, should you have the need of my services again.
All right, ma'am. Thanks for all your help.
All right, y'all have a good day, and I'll be seeing you around for sure. Do y'all even have tokens on this scene?
Nope.
No.
I am
We're being
realizing
escorted? Are we like free,
are
but we
being-
still have to, it's like manual labor we have to do.
Said
you are being
supervised.
escorted. I don't know why this scene is kind of dark, so let me know if y'all don't have vision.
I have vision.
Molly,
The background just looks.
We have vision as if it's night.
configure
I look through the
lighting.
window.
Oh, global illumination. Maybe that. Nope, it's still dark. Okay.
Brighter.
I'm looking in the window.
All right. You see, like, I mean, can you see in the window?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
see.
Okay.
Kitchen.
All right. So you are being escorted this way by guards through here.
Okay.
And
At
into
least
this
we
door.
have food, guys.
Oh, into the store. This small room. Are we all going in there?
Yeah, I couldn't make it bigger, so we'll just say she's out here leaning on a desk.
Okay.
Because yeah, it's a very, very tiny room. So several watchmen emerge to escort y'all into the barracks. As they approach, you see Aldorf halberdiers escorting the party. Clearly recognize them, and they start kind of making fun of each other. The ones that are escorting you are making fun of the people that are working here. Liking your new post there, Constance. You look good in oversight colors, Wilhelm. Just kind of, making fun of them. And y'all walk up, and a lady dismisses them. She's leaning against a desk, and she's kind of just sitting y'all, looking over a sheet. She clearly has a captain's hat on. Let me show y'all a picture of her. We live in strange times. I ask for watchmen, and I get you. You may notice my troops' morale is low, but that's no surprise. They're the worst low-life scum of Aldorf given uniforms, and they think they're too good for this posting, and resent every moment of it. Someone knocks on the door, and she kind of pauses, and looks up. Right on time. This is Sergeant Rudy Klumpencook. He'll be in charge of you during your time with the watch. His account for your behavior is what keeps you from being executed for dereliction of duty. I suggest you stay in his good graces. I am not a fool. Do not treat me as one, and we'll get along famously. Do as the sergeant tells you. Do not embarrass the watch, and be wary. Oversight is full of mischief of late. May Ulrich watch out for you. Sigmar and Verena as well. Dismissed.
Are we
And
going to
that
get our trappings
yes,
back,
so-
please?
Your stuff is right here. Y'all can just get your trappings back. And they hand you all your stuff. We'll sort you out with some watch library, armbands at the very least, if you want to keep your own kit. Right. Best not to talk too much here, but I can give you a tour of the place. Come. This is the common room. Right here's the
No, I don't
you
know.
gotta take
What is
a
it?
shit.
Thank you.
It's the shitter.
Thank you.
Like, you never seen one. I don't know if you wizards go in the woods.
Aye, the privy.
I think gunners are in it.
This is a storage where we keep all our weapons and such.
Nice.
And here's the barracks for if you plan to sleep here. Lots of beds. Kind of just wherever you lay your head down, that's where you're sleeping for the night.
If we choose. So if we wanted to, we could go home.
Yeah, you don't have to stay here. You just have to show up for duty every day.
We don't have a home, Molly.
Best not to
Please.
talk too much here. There's ears about that I don't fancy. Meet me tonight just before sundown at the Raspy Raven out back. Then we'll have a bit of a chat and sort out your new duties. But in the meantime, you're free to, take a few hours, look after your own affairs, tell your friends where you'll be, whatever. But yeah, I'll be over at the Raspy Raven whenever you're ready to come talk, and tomorrow we'll get you started working.
Very well. Thank you, sir.
To me,
Okay, so he heads off, and she's going to be in her tiny ass office. All right, so what are y'all doing?
What do you all make of this? This seems awfully suspicious. 3 years of service
suspicious.
for a riot we didn't even start.
yeah,
The punishment outweigh the crimes.
going on, but I guess it is what it is. We better get to work.
Well, we don't
Hopefully,
have
our
any, we don't have any work to do for a couple hours. I go looking through my trappings, make sure everything's in order. Take a look at my grimoire. Is it all
It
there?
seems to all be as it should be.
Very well.
yeah.
Gunner's gonna check his flask and take a swig.
Yeah. I'm like tightening my bowstrings. Like making sure
Yeah,
it's
an alcohol check.
do a what? Oh,
Gunner needs to do a consume alcohol.
yeah. I'm gonna go up to Gunner and be like, "Hey man, got any more of that?"
No, elf.
Ugh.
Not for you.
Well, fine then. Probably tastes like shit anyways. And then I'm
Do.
just
Calm
gonna
down,
go.
you
Gets the
two.
job done.
We're all friends here.
That's what I thought, but this guy's got an attitude over here.
Well, we're all kind of in a bad situation. You know.
Well, you know.
Maybe we just need some sleep. Well, we'll
It's
get some sleep
widely
later.
it's widely known that dwarfs despise all elves.
Yes.
Maybe we can ask for some food. We can get something.
Oh yeah,
while
they
we're
didn't tell us nothing about no food, did they? Maybe there's some in the common area.
They showed you the common area. They showed you the
Is there anyone else here? Like,
no.
this
Besides,
door was open.
I'm
there's
going over here.
Captain Pfeiffer is there.
But yeah, I'm going over to Gunner and I'm gonna say, look, man, I don't like elves either, okay? But we're stuck together, so we might as well make the best of it. I don't want any hard feelings between us, okay?
I'm gonna
I
go
think
take a
that's all you can
shite.
get.
I'll be in the shitter.
Oh my god.
Whoa, why did I get all small?
Oh,
Okay,
I'm
so
tiny.
that I configured the wrong scene. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Tiny.
I'm gonna fall into the shitter.
Is that back to normal size? Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, why did my scene not shrink? That's
I
why.
thought I accidentally did something. I was so worried.
Okay.
You made us all smaller than
I know
you.
me too, because it happened right when I clicked on my character.
Yeah.
Witch.
I guess I shouldn't have walked off to see if there was food, since I'm the one that did that.
Oh, sorry. I was waiting for that. I was gonna say I was gonna look around through all the chests
I mean,
and
it's
stuff.
thin
So
wall, so you know.
I'm just gonna look to see if there's any stuff in these crates.
Where
If anyone's moved in here.
are you at?
Anything I like.
Oh, no, the crates seem empty for the most part in this room.
In this back
Every
room.
now and then there's a room that has like a duffel bag, just kind of tossed in there.
And what do those have in them? Like just like
It has some
basic stuff
clothes,
that we got?
like common
Yeah.
clothes.
I'm gonna look in this duffel bag.
Where are you?
He's up
Here's a
here.
Tesla.
Yeah, you're that one. Okay.
Yeah.
So in that one, there's an apple, some clothes, and that's about it.
Don't mind if I do. And I
I'm
just
in the
take
common area. Do I find any food?
Yes. In this
Yeah.
area, there is food.
Food?
I'm gonna start the apple.
So there's like a little, like a cooking area with fire burning. There's food storage here, along with what appears to be, well, I mean, in the picture, it's just food sitting out, but for the sake of stuff, the table is cleared at the moment with the food stored. and
Yeah.
like a little food cellar thing underneath.
I wouldn't go in there for an hour if I was any of yous.
Very well, Gunner. How about a drink?
I heard the word drink.
Yes, I guess you and I could pass the time with a drink.
I
I guess I found
No.
something in there. Did I find something in there?
Yes, yes. There's drinks in there.
I just sat
There's
on one and
a
I
pint
stayed.
of brandy.
But yeah.
I pour Gunner a drink. I say to Sigmar as I drink.
to Sigmar.
Can I get
I'm
in
gonna
on
try to
this?
make us some soup while they're drinking.
But yeah,
Always.
I just stayed in the room and I sat down on one of the beds and I'm holding my bow and I'm like, well, I guess it's just me and you. I thought it was going to be different since we left home and turned our backs against our own kind, but people just never fail to judge us, So, and I'm just talking to my bow, like, because I'm just used to.
It's a
Yeah.
person.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm cooking. They're drinking. He's talking to his bow.
We don't know about that part though.
I thought elves were supposed to be the rude ones that are judgmental and stuff, but it seems like everyone else is. So
I wasn't judgmental. I'm just having a drink with my good pal Gunner. And
I'm judgmental. Elves suck.
I know. I don't know. I'm just throwing it because I'm mad like about. So like it's just that's I'm just yeah.
Everyone
That
hates
place that he told us to meet him at, it's a tavern. Am I correct?
Yes.
I like the sound of a tavern.
I doubt there'll be much drinking for us to do. We'll probably have to be on duty.
Okay. I'm over my little tantrum,
Duty.
losing my brain, talking to my bow, and
Duty.
I'm gonna just sit down and be like, "Hey, y'all,
Hey, Kite, pull up a chair, have a drink.
what's going?"
I stuck between two elves.
Elsie's
I'm
not
not
an
an
elf.
I'm a human.
Oh, I thought you were an elf. My bad.
No,
Couldn't
I'm
tell
a
with
witch
those
hunter.
ears.
Elves, witch hunters, and elves do not mix.
Smells
Gunner
pretty good. What you
side-eyeing
cooking up
the
in there,
elf.
Molly?
Poison.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was muted for a second. I'm trying to make some soup. I hope it comes out well. I'm putting a lot of meat in it.
That does smell good, girl.
That
I
sounds
don't know how long
right,
it's been.
hottie.
It should be about ready. Hey, if you want to come take a try, I'm gonna taste it to see if it tastes good before I serve it to anyone.
Yeah, you gotta
And how
taste
does it
it. Make
taste?
sure it's edible.
I'm not sure. Am I a good cook? I'm assuming I have some sort of experience.
You have keen sense taste, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. I'll be able. Yeah, I'm a foodie. Tastes good to me. Everyone, come grab a bowl. Or no, I'll serve you. You stay there. You stay there.
I say less.
Okay.
I have small arms, so I'll grab 2 bowls at a time. Here you go. Here you go. And then here's some bread to have with it. Okay,
Thanks, man.
Thank you, Molly.
And
You're so kind.
Thank
it's
you,
hot.
little
Of
one.
course, of course.
I burnt my tongue, and I'm like, oh shit, and I'm just gonna wait like for it to to cool down, like sit it on the table, And I'm still a little mad, so I'm just perturbed. Like,
Weak little elves.
so I'm just gonna grab the bread and like take a bite of that.
Imagine the breath
moving.
hotter than the soup.
Oh.
Oh, you were thinking the same thing, weren't you, Kelly?
I was.
I'll dip my bread in my soup and then eat it.
Yes, I enjoy
I wonder
the.
where everyone else is.
Yes, it
It's
seems
okay,
odd that
Molly.
we're the only ones here in the guard. Maybe the what's up
Hold on.
person has something to say about that. I'm gonna go inquire.
You're gonna go inquire with Andrea?
Yes.
What about your food?
I ate it, didn't I?
Ate it real fast.
It's
All
been
right,
10
no.
seconds. Sit back down.
I don't
witch.
know. I'm
take
not
your
a
food with you.
witch, and we're buddies, so you can stop with that. We've been traveling long enough together that I figured I've engendered some sort of trust from you.
It's true.
Well,
We've been traveling for quite a while.
you might
I
not be a
hold you
witch.
in high regard, Elsie. I don't understand what the.
That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't know how your mouth isn't all burnt up.
It's not that hot.
It's just right for me. Molly knows how to make good bowl of grub. Num 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 num.
It's quite good. Okay. So you
Yeah,
yeah,
this stuff's pretty good.
we
And I'm
finished
just
eating.
like eating it now, like, because it cooled down. I'm
I
dipping
said
my.
we've been talking.
I don't know. After you give it a taste, Elf, see see if it's cool enough for you.
You're not against elves.
And then I slurp up the last of my soup. I'm like, I'm gonna go inquire with what's her name?
Andrea Pfeiffer.
With Andrea, where everybody else seems to be.
You know,
Oh.
another thing. While he's
Tiny.
fussing about the temperature
Knock
of the
knock knock.
soup, me and
Come
Gunnar
in.
just eat it while it's hot.
Wolfing it down.
Hello there.
Yes. What can I do for you, Ferdinand?
I couldn't help but notice that we seem to be the only people here. Where are all the other watchmen?
Well, it's the end of the day. They're out probably having a drink or home with their families. Don't worry, they'll be here tomorrow bright and early, same as you.
Ah, I see.
I hope.
Then what are we supposed to be doing tonight?
Y'all can do whatever you please tonight.
I thought we were meeting what's his name later.
Clump and Clug wants to meet you over at the Red Raven, and otherwise your time is your own. You only have to show up during working hours.
You got any information about that brawl that happened? That landed us up in here?
Nasty business there. Presuming, I mean, from what I've been told, you lot were the ones that started it.
Wasn't us.
I'm really hoping that's not true.
It was the
otherwise,
circus performers.
well, they have been sentenced. Sadly, only fines. I do not do the sentencing, but if it was up to me, none of y'all would have gotten off with a simple fine, as that was quite the mess to clean up and quite a lot of work for myself and paperwork that I have to put in. And I still haven't gotten to the bottom of it. Everybody just says someone else did it.
Is there anybody who would stand to gain from an occurrence such as that?
Not that I could tell. Not, I mean, who's to gain from some pies? Maybe like if there was a opposing pie seller or something, would want to destroy someone's merchandise. I'm sure some thieves made off with some of the goods in the market, so they gained something from it.
Unrest.
I've got quite a few complaints of missing items after that. We've yet to retrieve all the things that had gotten lost or stolen during the brawl. That's if they're even being honest, for all I know. I mean, what are the odds that they had a 500 gold necklace, out for display at the market? Some of these claims I don't even believe.
Very well. Well, thank you for your time.
Yes, you have a good night. I'm going to be heading out shortly myself, as it's getting kind of late.
Very well. She's useless. I learned nothing. How much time has passed anyways? Do we need to start heading over?
I've been here about an hour.
We should head over to the tavern then and meet up with that guy.
I guess. There's not a whole lot going on here.
Hopefully there's drink.
Yeah.
Hopefully with us.
Yeah. Hopefully they're a little kinder with it. And then I just leave. I'm going. Wait at the door for you guys. Wait, where's the door? Oh no, I'm lost. Oh, it's over here. Yeah.
Stupid elf.
Oh, sorry, ma'am. Don't mind me. Okay.
She's kind of eyes, y'all. From her paperwork.
Oh, jeez.
Are we small again, or is this place just big?
I think this place is
This
just
is
big.
a study, like so.
Yeah.
Where are we?
You were pointing to
You
the
can see
north, or you're in Whistlebone Alley, in some little city area of the town, and you were pointing to a tavern up here that Rudy said he would be at.
Is this the place?
We're like this one.
Yes, I mean you see Rudy sitting at a table.
I do?
No, we don't.
Do you not?
There's
You
like a
do not.
giant
Oh,
wall halfway
there's
through this
okay. There's
area.
no door there. Got it.
Yeah, I just see 2 outhouses and stairs.
There
I
we
can
go.
see through the outhouse.
You can see through what?
The outhouse, it was letting me see through it into the tavern.
Yeah, I realized they didn't add any walls to this place, so I was trying to quickly add walls. And apparently I made just a giant wall around it, and I forgot the wall in the outhouse. There we go. Let me add doors.
So,
There's like a small gate in the outhouse. People can see you.
since this is like a new character and I wasn't here for the first one, can we just like say that I had a deck of cards on me?
Yeah, sure.
What?
Okay, cool. All right.
Pretty sure I stole a deck of cards.
And
You did.
all right, let's see what the
You
bear
did
is here.
steal a deck of cards. I don't know if it's in your trappings, but you did steal a deck of cards.
Yeah. I remember.
Okay.
I have
So y'all
cat.
are all in here. Rudy sits down. Oh, great! You found the place. That's great. Did you get your bearings in the barracks? All right.
Seems
Yeah, we said
easy to get around.
Yeah, it's not in my trappings. It looked.
Let me.
Yeah.
So what's
Seems
up?
like a nice.
What you have
Hold on. I'm sorry.
for
I'm
us?
gonna
I'd
give
like
Johnny
lemon
the
juice
cards
for me
real
and my
quick.
friends here. Or ale. Ale, I suppose.
This is so much easier when Clown can handle the items. Okay.
Depends on what y'all have. Like ale or beer, whatever, as long as it gets me drunk, you know? Oh, it's there now.
Oh, he's talking in a different language.
I gave both of y'all a deck of cards now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I see them now.
Okay.
Not
Rudy
gonna
greets y'all. He's kind of just sitting at the table, sipping an ale. Give me a round of ale for my buddies here. And a lady comes up and brings y'all some ale. So, y'all find everything all right in the barracks? Did you decide if you're gonna stay there or
Well,
you
we
got
don't
homes to
seem
go
to have any lodgings other than that for the moment, so it'll suffice. Thank you.
As long as it's free.
Good. Well, see, there's two Uber psychs, you see. There's the one the day one, and another one entirely in the night. The Jungfords did their best to keep the shadows quiet, but they're gone now. And all sorts of things have stirred up. Folks up and vanishing, moving on elsewhere, or down the tuffle, as we like to say, meaning not breathing as they go, eh? You get my drift?
I
Now it's our job to look after this shoddy side of Uberpsych. We won't be patrolling the hill. Oh, no, no, no. Morganside's not for the likes of us. Nah, it's the docks and the jogs for us. Whether you're in the precinct, keep an eye out, Be wary of large groups of Aldorfers. They're trouble. They're always trouble. I don't trust no Aldorfers. Most of my mates from the watch, they're gone now. Or on the wall with the rest of the loyalists. Other than me and the captain and a few trustworthy sorts, you're on your own. I'll patrol with you for a bit, show you your duties and such. Show you the patrol area, and then after that, you'll start patrolling on your own, making sure things stay as they should.
Sounds good to me. I think we can manage that.
And there was a
Maybe.
time, that people would either be like we would either patrol day or night, and we'd get a good night's rest every night. But nope, now they got 3 groups out during the day and 3 groups out at night. Nobody gets to rest.
Which group are we going to be in?
Well, which do you want to be in?
Whichever
Not
one
sure.
helps us get to the bottom of who started this riot.
That'd be y'all, so you're already at the bottom of it.
We didn't start the riot. It was the circus performers, and we got pinned for it.
Well, circus performers are already heading off to the next town for their circus. So, that's bad luck on you. I do know a bit about getting pinned for stuff you didn't do.
Oh, really? What'd you get pinned for?
Oh, no, not me myself, you know. I don't ever do nothing wrong. I just
That's
spend
what
my
they all
time
say.
working here. Huh?
That's what they all say.
Well, I mean, that's what y'all say, right? Right?
Sure.
He's kind of in his late 50s, got a scruffy gray beard, yellow teeth. Did I show you an image?
No.
We can see his icon, but yeah, he's a bit raggedy.
Yeah.
You're a bit raggedy.
Actually,
You're a bit raggedy.
oh, there he is. What's his image?
Oh boy.
He looks like a very ancient Barbosa.
He has an apple on his head.
I see it.
So yeah, he's a little bit scraggly looking, but overall seems
Looks
kinda
like
laid
you've been
back,
doing this
you
for
know.
quite a while.
Oh yeah. I've been here for as long as I can remember. It's been my life. Hopefully one day I'll make captain too.
Well, good luck, brother.
Yeah, you know, as soon as
Thanks for
the
the bear.
political upheaval, I helped them myself get out all them junk fruits, you know, cheats and scoundrels. I helped them, so I earned my place here. One day they will make me captain. I assisted the Aldorfers in rooting out, you know, all the loyalists to the junk fruits. I was really good at them. Got every last one of them.
That sounds good. Sounds like you're really good at your job.
Yes.
Who are these junk fruits, anyways?
Hey.
They were the ones in charge prior.
Hey, you
I
guys
mean,
want to
Pray about the
honestly, they weren't that bad of people. They were, you know, just trying to keep the bad stuff out the way, like hide us from harm, per se. And now we have to do that. But still, I am an upholding citizen of the law, and I did my part, and I helped oust them.
Who stood to benefit from the junk fruits being out of the way?
Well, Aldorf, of course, you know, they get to come in here and swoop in and do what they please now.
Isn't Altdorf a bit long ways off to be lording over Ubersec?
Well, I mean, Aldorf's the capital. So,
I mean,
we all answer to the capital.
Capital City is not nearby.
No, but, you know, royalty, they like to step in businesses not their own.
Very well.
That's true.
Okay, so what are y'all doing?
So, can you tell me what kind of job you need us to do? Like, we start tomorrow morning, you said. So, what
We're going to be patrolling the docks, walking through, you know, patrolling this area here in the docks, seeing if
All right.
anything, you know, goes wrong, handling petty thieves, just collecting dues and such, just anything that we just kind of look around for trouble. When we find it, we handle it at the moment.
Sounds good to me. I'll kind of just hang back, but I'm a pretty good shot. So, if you need any backup, I can cover.
Well,
You're part of the patrol, son.
Exactly. I'm pretty good with the bow. So, I might need some dull arrows if you have any around.
Probably check the armory.
yeah, I'll probably check the armory. I'm sure we've got, you know.
All right. I just don't want to
some
go
stuff
around
you can
killing.
borrow there.
You know, when we could be apprehended on men, cleaning up the city.
Yeah. Well, we will definitely be getting out there. There's a lot of riffraff around here, so we will be kept busy with all this stuff.
All
But
right.
Well, that
you know,
sounds
we're
like
just
we need a
gonna
good
walk
night's sleep.
around.
Is there anywhere decent to hunt around these parts?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't. Are you a hunter or a fisher or what?
I'm a huntsman myself. I plan to be the greatest hunter there is one day. But I've hunted for a long time. I just love it, and that's how I make my living.
Well, I don't step outside of town too much, but so I don't really know nothing about no hunting, but I definitely wouldn't do no fishing here, cause you see that river? It's like the color of piss. There's
Yeah,
some
I've
nasty business there.
never liked fishing, to be honest. It's a boring, god awful boring thing.
I wouldn't
I
eat
don't.
no fish that came out of that river none anyway.
That's a
Yeah.
river. I thought it was a latrine.
Yeah, it might as well be. Most use it as one. Anytime you need to unload yourself, you just add to it.
Ugh, that doesn't seem very
God.
healthy.
And I'm gonna be like,
I wouldn't
hey,
go near that.
you guys want to play a game?
Oh, what kind of game you got?
So we all got some ale. So I got a deck of cards here. I was thinking maybe we could play a little higher or lower.
Oh, it's higher or lower?
So you see, if we're gonna I'll pull a card, and if it's higher than 5, you drink. If it's lower, then you don't drink.
Oh, that sounds like fun. I like drinking.
Alrighty. Anybody else want to play?
I'll
I'll
play.
join in.
All
Oh.
right.
Clown Jinx, you are supposed to take a consume alcohol test.
You are?
Oh, I
I
didn't any
didn't
alcohol.
say I drink.
Did you
any-
drink alcohol that when he offered y'all a round of L's?
I just took a
Oh,
little
you
sip,
drank
by
it?
the way. I didn't drink the whole thing like I normally do on my other character.
Okay.
I pounded my mug.
Give me
I
a
want to
consume
buy. I want to buy another
I did
mug.
mine already.
I'll be like, that's all right. And then I was like, I got him covered, even though you wouldn't let me get a sip of that, whatever you were sipping on in that flask earlier. And then I'll buy him another mug. Like, yeah. And I don't know how much that is, but you can take it out of my money.
I guess I did that wrong.
Yes, you don't click anybody when you do it.
Oh, I don't think I feel too good after that first one. Maybe I shouldn't play
Oh,
this game.
what?
So
It's okay. You can fail your consume alcohol test
I
for a
rolled a
number of
31 the
repeated
first
times.
time, and then I rolled a 95. That's some bullshit.
So how
So
do
Molly
we
can
go
fail
about
2
rolling the
times
cards
before
to
she'll
see
fail anything.
you know what I mean? Like, how do we see if it's higher or lower? If I is there a way to do that with the
Just roll a die 12.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good way.
Dash.
Slash.
Roll.
Yeah, 1d12.
Gunner
Okay.
can actually fail 4 drink tests before
All
they
right.
fail.
So who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I'll go first.
All right. And I'll hold out my deck of cards, and I'll be like, take a card, and then you flip it. So I guess by flipping it, I mean roll a d12.
Oh, I got a 10,
Can't see it.
so I don't get to drink. Damn.
Drink.
Is it willpower that determines how much you can fail the consume alcohol test for you
It's
suffer
toughness.
anything? Oh, toughness. So I can fail 4.
So wait, what is it?
So your toughness bonus is how many consume alcohol tests you can fail before you get drunk.
Okay. Nice. Good to know.
Yes. After all y'all's drinking on Tuesdays, I looked it up to make sure.
Oh man, I can't. Oh,
Who's next around the table?
I'm not playing. I
who
don't
wants
play
to go
games
next?
with elves.
I'll hold my cards out. So who's drawing one?
I'll pick my shot.
It's from someone who's next to him.
All right.
Oh, else. Looks like
No.
you're drinking.
All right, and then I'll hold my cards out to the little one. Um, Morella.
Oh, I'm unsure how to roll a dice. I assume there's
Okay, so type / roll d12.
Okay.
1d12. I think you have specified.
You can just say
Okay.
d12, I think.
Oh,
I just did d12.
12.
Okay.
Oh,
I
you
guess I'm
take.
not drinking
You
either.
would consume alcohol anyway, so you didn't mess up. Okay, and then I'm gonna hold it out to character.
She would.
I thought you said if it was over, you don't, because the one guy
You don't
got
if
10
it's
and you
over,
didn't
yeah.
drink.
No, with under you don't. If it's under 5
Oh, if it's under 5,
so-
you don't?
or
So
under
me and
6.
Ken both
If
drink.
it's under 6, you don't drink. Over 6, you drink. That's fine.
Oh,
Oh, well,
feel
then
like
I
you
get to
said the-
drink.
I feel
Yeah.
like you said the opposite last time whenever you
No,
explained this.
no, and I said 5. So I was like, it would have been a D10, but I just went with the D12.
Rudy has failed one test.
So I guess I pre-rolled my next alcohol segment because I was supposed to drink.
Oh wait, I don't see mine. I did a roll, but then yours popped up.
Are you Gaffer Gusher? Oh
Yes.
my
I did.
god, you are okay. Okay,
Oh.
I'm like,
am?
what the hell is
What's
that?
the drink?
My
No,
other
that's
rolled for Morella.
yeah. Hold on, use because you did all right.
It's 'cause
So whenever I am setting up scenes, I need someone to test things on. And there you go. Now I'll do it.
I just
Well,
thought
you
this
can
would be
you
fun.
can just use whatever you had, but
I think I got a 95, so I think I failed.
you did. You
anyway.
failed horribly bad.
Yeah, she failed by 6.
So, all right. So you failed. I think that's your second failure.
It is, yes.
Okay. So who's next? Who's next in this drinking game?
I think this guy over here. I'm not sure what your name is, clown. Sorry. Yeah, I'm Ferdinand. Ferdinand, you want to?
No, Ferdinand. You gonna drink up, buddy?
Yeah, hold out a card, like the deck of cards.
He hasn't talked in a bit. Is he AFK?
Oh, who, me? Sorry.
No, the wizard.
No.
Come on, wizard.
okay.
What you got?
He might be AFK. Oh,
Did you get your beer, Gunner?
Is the wizard like zoned into his studies or something?
But yeah, I yell over to Gunner. Did you get your beer? All right. You sure you don't want to play? And I'll hold out the deck of cards.
I'm positively from a bubble elf.
Alrighty then, just enjoy that beer, brother. And then I'll just just go back to the game. And so since I think I think Ferdinand's off in La La Land or something. So I'll just draw one myself.
He must have drank too much already.
And then I draw it. Oh, it's like I get to choose. No, I won't cheat like that. I think I don't get to sip this round. So who's next?
I believe
Alright,
it's
sorry, I'm back.
Captain.
Yeah. All right, here you go. And I hold the cards out again.
It'll be a second for the captain rolls.
Oh, that's fine. This
Okay,
is
sorry
fun,
about
right?
that.
Right?
I'm not a captain. I'm a sergeant. But
I'm
you know.
sorry.
Yeah, but I just that drinking game I just made up is great, right?
Oh yes, I love to drink.
I'm good
Except
on the
I
drinking game.
rolled high again, so I don't even get to drink.
No,
Didn't he just
If you roll
Didn't
high,
you
you
just
do
hit-
drink.
I
Oh.
do get. You're confused.
I
If
do
you
get to drink.
roll low, you don't get to drink. Yeah. You better take a sip.
Oh, I fell again. Oh, it's okay. This is some good stuff, man. Who's next?
All right. I think it's you, Else.
Well, I rolled, but I pre-did my test, so I've already drank and didn't care about it. That was good
Oh, wait, what?
stuff.
You did your test earlier? I don't see your test.
Yeah,
Just
my
roll it right
first
now.
roll apparently I
I
wasn't
think
supposed
it's
to.
my turn again, right? My turn. I get to roll a die.
Yeah, I
I
guess
think
so.
I'm up.
You
A
know,
six. A six. Do I get to drink?
oh, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't think so. You need a
Oh,
7. Or
oh man,
maybe
dice
next
are
time.
never in my favor.
Looks like it's your turn now.
My turn.
Oh, it's your
Okay.
turn. My bad.
Yeah. And at this point, I'm gonna hold out the cards, but then I'm just gonna sit them in the middle of the table. And be like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna put these here because all this bending over, it's getting to me. I've had a sip a couple times, so.
You got 3. 3
Oh,
minutes to
Yeah.
drink. No, no, it's 7.
that was just for you.
Oops. I was meaning to roll that as me. That was my roll. I got a 9. I got a 9. I get to drink. All right, so he is. He seems to. Ooh, he has.
Seems
So
to
I'll just
really want to
take in.
drink.
So,
Seems like it,
how
right?
many rounds it should be like until we say that we're out of our mug of beer, you know?
Drink till only one person isn't drunk.
I think my character's hit her limit. She's already pretty
We
sure
just-
she's already drunk.
One.
Okay, so Rudy is kind of like swaying around. It seems not to really know. Like he's like wasted, like really wasted.
Like, this guy can't handle his booze.
All right. Wait,
Well,
why did I get poisoned?
who's
you
next?
did.
Go to you.
No,
It
you
shouldn't have
didn't.
gone to
You were
you.
just next to him, so it
Yeah.
looked like it.
Yeah.
Poison.
Anyways,
Yeah,
I walk over to him. I'm like, all right, Sergeant, let's get you back to wherever it is you come from.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna crash here tonight.
Oh.
Oh, Johnny, hook me up with the room.
Your
And
turn
yeah,
next.
grabs the
Yes.
keys
The
from the
bartender.
barkeep and walks off. Oops, that's not.
Who are these guys at the table next to us?
Oh yeah, have they been
They
talking?
are.
at all?
They're individuals are they're chatting with each other
Well, what do they look like?
about their latest adventure.
Oh, they're
Are you
adventurers.
gonna talk to them?
No,
Yeah, they look
I'm
like.
just checking them out.
He just glanced over there and saw these people. He's just like, yeah.
They look like kind of like sciencey adventurers. They
Sciencey?
keep pouring over like charts and notes and they have like some expedition type gear. You see like the equivalent of a set of binoculars next to them. Definitely traveling gear. Stuff to like scale, some ropes and everything on them.
Very well. What do I make of these guys over here with Tobin?
For a second there, I was confused too. They look like normal peasant type, hard workers.
And what about
Farmers
this?
and the
What
like.
about this witch over here?
These two non-witches, this an old lady and
Yeah,
a young woman.
a witch and a young woman. Gotcha.
They're just kind of quietly eating together.
None of these look like they're from the Watch, right? He said they either wear their colors or a band on their
Yeah,
wrist.
none of these look like watchmen.
I wonder what they're doing. They said they might be drinking.
Well, you do know there's a night patrol and a day patrol.
That's true.
All
He
right.
said,
Well,
yeah.
I
Interesting.
guess it's time to call it a night, right? Turn in, get it bright up, bright and early.
I guess so. I just chug my beer and then I'll get up. Start, guys.
No, not before you roll
Oh,
for
wow.
Seems like
alcohol,
okay.
because I'm doing the rest of my beer as well.
Yeah.
I have not failed a single alcohol test.
Really felt a lot.
Yeah, I can imagine he felt like all of them.
Yeah, I imagine when he started failing, he just kept drinking more. Maybe that's how he is when he's drunk.
All right. So I chugged my beer And I guess if we're heading back, then
Has Clown done the alcohol test yet?
I did it the one for when I
He
drank.
said he wasn't drinking.
Wasn't playing the game.
Oh, you shut the door. Oh my god.
I'm trying to select my character. But I got stuck on the door somehow.
Hmm. Weird.
I'm gonna go talk to the barkeeper and be like, "Hey, do you guys do to go? Because if so, I'd like to order an ale to take home with me."
Well, you can't take our mugs with you. You got your own cup of some sort?
Oh, we're missing someone.
I'll pull out.
Flask.
Yeah, I don't have a flask though. Apparently, so.
You should, right?
Mm.
Well, if I should, then yeah, I'll pull that out and be like, "Oh, can you fill up my flask at least?"
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
There
How
you
much money
go.
is that?
I charge you.
Oh,
You have a good
all right.
day, sir.
You too. Take it easy, brother. All right, and I'm gonna leave. Head back.
Hey, there's the elf. All right, let's get back to the.
I'm gonna tell the
I don't remember the way back.
I'm gonna
I don't
tell
remember the way back.
Elsie and Morella and be like, "I hope you guys don't think we're done. I brought some alcohol with us so we can finish the game when we get back."
Is this the place we're going to, or is this just some random?
Just come down here and I'll change scene. There
Okay.
we go.
I don't know if I can handle much more alcohol.
Wait, oh, you could do one more round.
I'm sure we have a bright and early morning tomorrow. I'm gonna hit the hay.
Fine.
Don't want to
Hey, Gunnar,
be
why don't you
drunk
join
on
us for
our
one
first
final
day of
round?
watch.
And I'm grabbing
No, Lord.
the mugs as I walk past them, like three mugs. Like
Oh, someone's in here. Oh, you're staying in here? I wanted to stay in here.
Oh, who's there? Who's there?
Just one of them newcomers.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're a lady.
oh,
If
hello.
you want, you can take this bed. I don't feel right having a lady have to sleep in the commons.
Oh, that's no worries. Thank you.
I thought you like to cozy up to people, though.
That's true, but he just left instantly. I knew someone was staying here, so I was gonna be like, oh, we can just sleep. Oh, oops.
I'm gonna
Well-
sleep next to Gunner and I'll be like, "Good night, brother. You're gonna like me before we're done."
Hey, Kite, what's
That's
our
it.
game?
I'm picking a new bed.
Well, I thought you guys were wanting to go to bed. Like I'm down.
All the beds are full.
We've got enough for another round or two.
All right.
What's one of the pillars
down
a
with
different
that.
pillar?
Yeah, we could just huddle around like this chest, and I'll just put the cups on it. Like, I'll be like, "All right," and we're being quiet so we don't bother Gunner. Be like, "All right, draw a card."
You do best to leave the room with that elf.
You do best to mind your own business.
What did you just say to me?
I don't think I stuttered. I've been nothing but nice to you, and I
He's
really
got
don't
liquid
appreciate
courage in him.
I really don't appreciate your attitude. Wait, what was that? I could barely hear you with that accent.
I'd feel really sorry to beat your arse while you're drunk, so we'll talk about this tomorrow.
I'll be like, well, you know what? Good night.
turn.
And I'll be like, whatever, and we can go in here. Oh. Yeah.
Sorry, elf.
Okay, so I'm just gonna take my flask and just distribute it into like 2 mugs, like, and all right, this is the last go, and just roll. We can just both just roll, you know.
Well, you gotta roll twice because I did my penance.
Oh, okay, my bad.
You gotta roll one more time, mate.
I've done really well with this. So. Oh, bad.
You want to say that again?
Oh, I don't know about you, but I'm starting to feel pretty lit. So I'll probably
Uh,
How
head to
many have
bed
you failed?
last round.
How many have you
he's
failed?
he's failed.
Twice.
Yeah.
But it was
Okay.
just a slip that we were counting, so I don't think it was super,
Okay.
Meanwhile, I have failed a grand total of none.
Oh, yeah, this guy could really handle his booze. Gonna drink me out of house and home. I should have got 2 flasks.
And it's funny too because I've failed less than Gunner, and yet I have a lower consume alcohol than Gunner does.
All right, I'm sorry. Listen, we're gonna wrap it up. I'm about to go to bed. I was like shout out, just, and then I'm just gonna go to bed. And you're like, well, good night, buddy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna sneak in quietly.
Oh, you gotta do a stealth check for that, don't he?
Yeah, how do I? Let me.
I'm joking. I don't know.
Oh, I'll do
That's
it.
all up to the DM there.
You can
I
go ahead
gotta
and do a stealth check, see if
come
you.
in. I
Oh.
stumble in and I just kind of wake everyone up for a second. I'm like, oh, sorry, go back to sleep, and then I'm gonna go to bed.
Someone
Should
put
I do
that
a
elf
stealth
to
check
bed.
too?
All right.
Do a
Little
rest and
bastard.
recovery.
Do a what?
Oh. Rest and
Rest and
Recovery.
recovery.
How do I have wounds
Um,
from alcohol?
no, that is a good question.
It says 6 wounds healed.
Oh, it's showing you like what number could have been healed if you'd been injured.
Okay.
What? I failed my rest?
I'm unsure how to rest.
You didn't sleep very well.
So
feel
it's on the
perfect.
main page in your character sheet where you see wounds. There's a little bed icon.
I don't see wounds.
You can also do it from utility at the bar at the top.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I'll do that then.
Oh.
Do a rest and
So if
recover.
you click on your character, the utility bar should pop up. If you don't see it, it might be a tiny arrow.
I see it. Am I changing anything? Just average difficulty or no?
Just average.
Everybody healed
I
wounds.
rolled a
but me.
1. Oh my god.
It's
Well,
Well,
instant
why don't
success.
y'all
I
who
can't
didn't
see.
sleep
really
well
well.
explain why you didn't sleep well.
Because the
We also-
dwarf
we
was
also-
stumbling around the room and making a whole lot of noise. And
No, the elf,
the
not
elf
the dwarf.
was the elf was the elf and the witch hunter.
But yeah,
Human.
I can't see any of your rolls.
Really?
Yeah,
I
they-
I can see everyone's roll except for Ferdinand's.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, Ferdinand.
There we go.
Weird.
He always
He's the
tried
only
really
one
well.
that failed.
He is the only one that failed.
He had some
Okay.
nightmare.
So y'all are waking up. It's a new day. Guards are stirring about.
That was perfect. I just stretched and yawned in real life when you said that.
I'm just gonna get up and act perfectly fine.
Very sideways dwarf.
Drink a bit and getting over it.
and I'm gonna.
I'm gonna take
Should
a
we
seat
do
here.
some tests to see if we're fine after the whole night of drinking?
No, you do a test for if you
They slept well.
failed your
Oh.
consume alcohol test to your toughness bonus, then you get a stinking drunk debuff. And also, as you drink each fail, you lose some of your you lose 10 on your modifiers. But that's handled by me.
Morning, gents.
But it's gone by the time you wake up. Oh, morning.
Are they eating anything?
You joining the watch too? They rope you in too?
Yeah, they got us.
What, you newcomers as well?
Well, I wouldn't say newcomers, but definitely don't want to be here.
Well, how long have you been here, if you don't mind me asking?
A year now. This place stinks like Nothing you'd believe. Can't believe they got a station here.
Well, how long you in for?
Got another 5 years here, then I can finally
You
fucking
must have
move on.
pretty bad because we were accused of murder and we only got 3.
I wasn't accused of nothing. They just didn't got in there with my sergeant over in Aldorf, and he demoted me down to here.
Oh, that sounds terrible. I'm sorry that happened to you, man.
I guess I shouldn't have been pulling pranks, but
Oh.
guy needs to have a sense of humor.
Yeah. Well, anyways, hi guys, I'm Kite. Nice to meet you. It seems like we're gonna see a lot of each other, so you know.
Oh, y'all in the artisan district too?
No, we're down by the docks.
Put me in.
Well, then I guess we'll be seeing each other in the mornings at least.
Yeah. I
Over
mean,
breakfast.
I think if we're all stuck here, we should at least try to get along. So I just wanted to introduce myself and come off with a good start.
Speaking
Well,
of breakfast,
nice to meet you.
where's some food?
There's some eggs right there, around the corner of the table. Help yourselves.
I think, yeah.
Old Droll over here, he makes some pretty mean eggs.
I'm scooping some eggs onto a plate and eating them.
Okay.
I'll take some eggs as well.
You're right. These are some pretty good eggs.
Gunnar doesn't eat very delicately, so he's got eggs all over his beard.
Yeah, Droll, he don't speak much, but man, he is a mean cook.
Aye, that's the truth of it.
Where's that drunk sergeant of ours? Show us around our rounds.
Might have.
He'll be in soon, I'm sure. He tends to come in a little bit late because he tips a few back.
Yes, we were a part of that.
He's a good sort.
Yeah, I think that's my fault. We were playing a drinking game.
You lot ready?
Oh, he's here.
I guess.
Yeah.
We'll ever be.
I
Let's get this show on the road. Docs ain't gonna maintain themselves.
All right.
Sounds like we're cleaning them.
I
I
guess.
feel like we're missing something.
Cleaning up the scum.
Missing the dwarf.
Sorry,
Gunnar.
I was away from the computer. I'm coming. I'm coming.
We gotta go to work.
I'm coming.
Oh,
Not
there.
very eager.
Kelly, how do you turn your character thing like that? I used to know how to do it, but I don't remember.
You hold that shift
You
and roll the
shift
ball.
and the wheel.
Oh, the shift?
Yeah, hold shift and spin the mouse wheel.
Okay.
I've been
Oh,
using
shift and
control
control
so
do it
much
for me.
slower.
I'll be right back, you guys.
Alrighty.
You can also do like WASD while holding
If
shift.
you hold
And
it. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so just spinning around aimlessly.
It's nice to see that the sergeant's still poisoned.
oh, he's not poisoned still. He did not do his rest and recovery. There we go.
I guess it's a good thing I pointed that out.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered too much. It's not like he takes damage from it.
Yes, but what if we get combat and he's like the deciding factor?
That's true.
Here we have the docks. Maybe hold your nose a bit smelly down here, but you get used to it. Over here, got some back alleys where criminals linger at night.
Kelly's not here right now. She has
Oh,
to
okay.
go.
Okay, good.
I'm back. I'm back.
Characters. Okay.
I thought Johnny was AFK.
Johnny may be AFK.
It was one of the two. My bad.
Well, while we're waiting on your buddy to clean himself up, your trapper buddy there, y'all can take a look over here. This is a murder building. A lot of people died there.
A murder building?
Yeah,
Murder.
several Several people were horribly murdered in that place.
You
We're gonna
call
go
it
to
the
Tuesday
murder
now.
building now?
I mean, you know, lots of people have been murdered all over the place, but that one was a little bit particularly gruesome. So
Are you guys
just go
getting to
clean
the
up what
bottom of
up
these
in there.
murders?
Aye.
That ain't my job. My job is to just stop crime as I see it. So
Ugh.
I'm not an investigator
And how
sort.
much crime do you see? Apparently, people are getting murdered in a building called the murder building.
Oh well. I mean,
Do they bring
maybe
people
people
there
should
to
stop
get
renting it.
murdered, or like?
I don't know.
I guess it's
The
like a
the
bunch of
best
people
thing we
working
can
there, so
do
they
is
named murder building.
just do what we can and ignore everything else because you know we're only so many people. We can't be everywhere. So
Look, brother, you're cool and all, but I just need you to tell me what to do so I can start my job because I'm here to
all right.
work.
We just
Well,
gotta
let's
patrol, I think.
we're gonna patrol around, walk around, see what we see going on.
All right, sounds good to me.
You know, I'm just giving you kind of a lay of the land.
What's this building over here? The one next,
Which building?
the one right next to me.
This is a fish market. You can
All
go in
right.
there and then
I
buy
thought
some
I
of that
fishy.
river fish if you want. You know, a little bit
I've never
ranky.
really
What's that fish?
to be honest.
Oh, so was I supposed to?
Reminds me of an ex-girlfriend I had, if you know what I mean. So just
So as y'all are going along, y'all smell smoke. And around in the corner here, you
hunting something.
see that there is a butcher shop in tenement building on fire. You hear
Oh,
folks
Oh
trapped
my god.
inside, and you can hear them like, "Oh, someone help me."
oh man, these people need help over here. Come on, guys. And I'm gonna run and try and break a window.
We don't do fires. We don't do fires, guys.
Doesn't matter.
Oh.
We don't do fires.
I'm trying to go help whoever's in the building.
Messed up.
Yeah,
I
there's
thought
people inside there, you ours.
I don't care what you say.
Guys, we don't deal with fires here.
Doesn't
Well,
matter.
respect
Too.
There's
these
people inside. They need help. I'm gonna go help them.
exactly.
Well, you do that. I'm gonna go grab a drink from over here. My buddy over here will have a pitcher of
Grenade.
milk.
Bastard.
First window I see and break it. Do
Is
I
it
need
like
to
a
do
food
a or
fire?
something?
Okay, give me a so you give me a cool test, Johnny.
Okay.
How cool are you breaking into this window?
Okay, so you are able to maintain cool as you you broke in. So what are you doing now?
I'm saying, hey, if you can make it over here, like there's a way out. I'm yelling in.
There's fire all around. How am I supposed to get through? Oh my
Uh,
god, someone help us. We're gonna burn alive.
Do I see a
Okay.
bucket or anything around?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
so
see a lot of buckets
grab
down
water
here.
in.
All right,
I'm
I
gonna
go.
grab
Yeah, I
and I'm
go
gonna
grab
into
grab
the
a
water
bucket.
and grab
Fill it with
water
water.
and I'm
Should we
window.
form a conveyor line?
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
good
we
idea.
could, actually.
Oh, that's a great
You feel like
idea.
the crowd starting to gather around, just kind of staring at y'all. You know, like, oh my god, can you
We gotta
believe
All right,
what's going
everyone.
on?
Positions, pass the bucket back and forth.
We gotta save them. There's multiple buckets. We can all have a bucket. Just pass it along.
Hang on a second. Elsie's
Fill it up.
AFK.
Oh, everyone just line up and we'll pretend like we're passing buckets like a lot and just.
Okay, is
Yeah,
it
we're
just
filling
y'all lining
water
up,
in.
or are you trying to get the crowd to help you, or what?
Oh, right. There's a crowd of people just
There's a
staring at
crowd
us.
of peasants, you know, kind
I
of.
guess while
No.
we're doing this, we're like, anybody who wants to start helping, some water,
I want to save these people.
Do you have like leadership skill, Molly?
You said what skill?
A leadership skill?
Leadership? Is that like a specific skill?
I have it.
I
have
have
it?
leadership. Yeah.
Okay. Give me a simple leadership test.
Simple.
Just,
such as
average
challenging?
or whatever.
Plus 0? Or
Yeah,
plus
plus
20?
0. Plus 0. Sorry. Challenging.
Okay. There we go.
Okay, so they start, kind of moving closer. What do you want us to do? Oh my!
Just
I really
just
hope
get in
they're
this-
okay in there.
just get in this line. When we pass you a bucket, pass it to the next person. Really simple. Anyone could do it.
Okay,
Anyone,
yeah, I
everyone
can
else
do
is
that. I
appreciating.
can do that. Okay. Oh, I hope you get them out. I hear their cries. Is anybody gonna go in there?
Yeah, I'm
We're
gonna
just
climb
putting
through
also
the
the fire
window.
out.
We get a couple buckets. I'm gonna climb through the window.
Why don't you
Okay,
just go
give
through
me
the
a
front
simple
door?
athletics.
Well, because I broke the window.
You
Give
didn't
me a
even
simple
try the door.
I was listen. I don't have time to think right now. We're trying to save these people.
Yeah,
The window's open. I don't know. I
that's
don't
why
have
I
time
went
to
in
check
through the front door.
Well, I don't have time to
Okay.
see if the front door is unlocked. I'm trying to save some lives.
Is
I went through the
Kite the only one inside? Is anybody else going
Well,
inside?
no, I guess since he's the one inside, we're all on the conveyor. Like,
Well, you have
the door if you
Molly
want.
has
Carrying a lot of water.
incorporated the peasants nearby to pass the water. So
I
if
go
you have
inside
Kite
as well.
alive-
I go inside.
Through the
give me
door.
a simple
I go
roll.
inside through the front door.
Oh, the door was open. That's a little awkward, but I didn't have time to look. I figured it was locked.
Okay, anybody inside, give me a simple cool test.
They don't use
Okay.
doors where you come from.
Except Johnny, because Johnny already did his
Simple?
cool
He's
test.
an elf. That should say enough.
Yeah, simple just means it's not an opposed or extended. So give me a challenging
I
cool
don't
test.
take doors, man. Like there's people's lives at stake. The window
I'm
was
cool as a
closer.
cucumber, yo.
I already broke
Okay.
the window.
So while inside, give me a simple athletics test.
For all we know, the door could have been locked.
Well, it is a butcher shop.
Ow.
We want to
Ooh,
save our
Elsie,
butcher
ouch.
shop.
I know.
Yeah, my athletic not that good.
I'm doing it right now, and
Okay.
I'm gonna go a little bit further in because at this point I've started putting out the fire with the buckets. I think they're passing it to me through the window. That's what I'm thinking.
Yes,
And,
they
Whichever way
are.
and me
feels
through the
easier.
front
Okay,
door.
so I'm gonna go closer. I'm gonna say, "Hello, anyone in there?"
Okay, Else has caught fire while in
Oh my
there.
I'm gonna throw one of the buckets onto Else and put the fire out. Oh,
The
be
gross,
careful! Be careful, man! It's dangerous in here.
the yucky water.
Oh no!
Okay,
Oh,
Else, give me a athletics test.
Oh no, not again.
Those do so well for you.
Okay,
Oh.
you
My athletic was so low.
the fire
Another
is not put out yet. But Kite is aiming his bucket of water at you.
is that a skill too?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what skill that would be because it wouldn't be attack.
I see.
Maybe
Oh.
strength because it's heavy.
Yeah. Give me a strength or dexterity, even like for your aim.
Okay, I'll do. Let me see. I don't see any of these. I'm in the wrong
They're
thing.
both the same. Your strength and dexterity happen to be exactly the same, so either one will work.
I'll do a strength because I found them. Okay. Oh.
Okay, you do not manage to put him out.
Oh God, he's burning up.
All right, well, I chuck a bucket of water on him.
Okay, give me
Oh.
your strength or a strength or dexterity check for that.
Gotta save that woman.
Along with, I need all three of y'all to make another simple athletics test.
Why can't
I'm not gonna succeed. I think
I didn't succeed my dexterity. And you need another what?
Simple athletics test.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, now I'm on fire.
Oh God, we're gonna die in here.
Oh my god.
Have I found any
Okay.
people yet?
I'm calling out the
Okay.
window.
No.
Gunner! Gunner!
Okay,
y'all have-
Gunner.
Sorry, I moved y'all.
Gunner's gonna
Um,
grab 2 buckets of water and bust through the door.
Give me a cool
'Cause
test.
He can hear their screams. Okay. Where's cool? Where's cool?
It's
skills and
There it is.
Skills.
There's so many C ones.
There
Oh
is.
my
They're
god.
not cool enough.
Okay.
Ooh.
You are not able to bring yourself to charge into the fire. You get to the door and you kind of freak out seeing all the flames. And you do not go in.
Okay.
Okay.
She's
Can
close enough to
Gunner?
throw the water at us.
Yeah. Can I throw the bucket through the open doorway?
Yes. me
Okay.
a
So I'm
strength
gonna
check.
toss those buckets. Oh my god.
Have we found people in the building yet? Like,
Yeah, he
You're
found someone
trying to put the
instantly.
fire
She's
out
like,
between y'all
she
now?
said she's, surrounded by fire, so we have to put out the fire around her.
Why can't I find strength?
well,
It's on the main
Main
page.
I
It's
thought I was
The
yes.
S
doing
at the
that, but
top.
then somehow I caught on fire, even though I
Thunder
didn't
Yes,
catch
you
on
did.
fire when I originally got in there.
Because you passed it the first time. The fire's still raging around you.
Yeah, I
No.
know,
What
but
the
like,
fuck?
I'm not just standing there waiting for someone to throw a bucket on. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
putting
I
out
know.
the
This is
fire and trying to find the people and get out.
every
Like,
10 seconds.
Carrie?
But right now, I need. Okay, so Gunner failed to put y'all out.
I'm
need.
running outside and I'm on fire. I'm just running and I'm gonna
Okay,
stop
give
just
me
to roll
a.
like you taught me.
Give me an easy athletics test, Johnny.
I'm
And
doing
Alice
it.
and Ferdinand, give me a average athletics test.
Stop, drop, and roll. Oh no, God!
This is a disaster.
I
a
see you
river.
outside, and I tell you, just jump in the water. Jump in the water.
I have jumped in the water
Okay,
and I'm back out.
Okay, so you have jumped into the foul-smelling
Stinky.
river. You are no longer on fire.
Climbed out and I'm like, "Pu, that stinks. What's going on around?" Like,
Ferdinand put his fire out.
Really? I'm the only one still burning.
I mean, they're
And
they're
Alice,
passing buckets of water into us. So I mean, as soon as I get the next bucket,
yeah,
I
I'm
dump it
getting
on
back to
myself.
mine and pour more water onto
okay,
Elf.
give me. Oh my God. Give me an average athletics test. Else.
Is there a turn-based mode? Maybe that would make this a bit easier. To
There is.
like
I mean,
look
you
at
did
people, because
combat
we're just
mode.
constantly on fire
So
and putting each other
Elf
out. We
managed
can't do
to put
anything.
his fire out. But not before taking one more wound. Let me see. Oof.
Please tell
That
me I don't
didn't
take
sound good.
fire. Oh,
He rolled a 10 out of 10 for one.
Oh no.
But he had toughness bonus and body
And
armor, so he only took 3.
I'm grabbing
Okay.
2 of the buckets myself, and I'm gonna head back in and be like, "That was scary, guys."
Have I
And
found anyone yet?
we still got
So you do manage to put the fire out. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Come on, honey. Come on, let's get out of this building. I don't have a picture for her.
A
But
man just walked
Let-
out, and he's huge, by the way. I don't know why. His
What the
head
size
is
of that
huge.
noggin?
his head is bigger
I'm
than
glad we were able to help you.
Gunner's
sister.
arms.
Y'all try to take it easy. I hope there wasn't too much damage to your shop.
Okay, so Else, Kite. Well, let me see.
Is there anyone else in the building?
No, it's just us two. We were just setting up shop for the day when the fire broke out.
Very well.
Oh
The
man.
3 that went inside, y'all have a +10 bonus to your fellowship test for the round for the rest of this watch day.
So wait, do I need to do damage to myself too? Because I was just on fire.
No, because you passed your other test.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm just making sure. All right. So, and what is this man and woman's name?
Hold on 1 second. Watch day for Ferdinand, Kite, and Else. All right. Let me write that down so I have it noted. My name's Narb Ditwin. Oh, I'm so glad you saved us and saved our business. Narb Ditwin.
All right.
He's a very lean man. He's got a scar through his right eye. His left arm looks badly burned by the fire.
Is there already like a medical area nearby that we could take him to?
Oh, don't worry about me. My wife will get me over to the herbalist.
All right then.
Unfortunately, most of my
When are you
life
gonna get that
savings was
reading?
in there, so can't afford a real
Oh.
doctor.
Is there anything we could
This should
salvage
teach
for
me to
you?
put my money in a bank.
Yep.
Narb. Ditwin. Narb Ditwin.
Oh, I didn't hear the Narb. I heard it as Nar.
Oh, you guys are heroes. I'm so glad we've got better watch people. Half the time they just walk by and ignore us whenever we're in trouble. Thank y'all so much.
No
It's
Come
been
on,
problem.
honey. Let's go.
that everybody got out safely. I mean, after
Yes.
all, it is our job to keep you safe. I don't know
Oh,
what
thank
we're
you.
going through, but you know, I have a duty to fulfill, and I'm glad that we were able to save you and your butcher shop. Sorry
Thank
about the
y'all
day.
so much. Thank
Well,
you
hey,
so
we
much.
saved him. We didn't quite save the shop.
I mean, the shop, we
got it
can
for you
rebuild
guys.
what we can.
Yeah,
Gunner's
Thank
gonna
y'all.
come down and confront this guy. Yeah, what the hell was that? There were people screaming in there. And you just walked
Sorry,
away?
we don't do fires. That's against our, that's against what we do. We just
What-
stop crimes.
What kind of
If
watch
you
are
see
you if you don't,
someone-
if you're letting people die?
If you've seen
Why are they
someone
getting
actually, starting a fire, I could arrest them. Did you catch anybody? Did anybody see anything?
No,
Sorry,
other than
I
the
was
two
too
people in there
busy
screaming.
putting out the fire.
Oh well, I mean, I already had someone dispatch, watchmen to go question the locals around. That way, we can get to the bottom of what started the fire.
We didn't start the fire.
So do we get some kind of, reward for being such heroes?
I mean, you're just doing your job, as you say, right? Like you're just passing by, helping
You just
people
said
on
it
fire.
wasn't our job.
need a
According to you,
reward
it's
for that?
not our job.
It's not my job. I mean, if you want to do it, you're more than welcome to do it, but I'm not going to reward you for it.
Aye, this man's done lost it.
It is
Wow.
the way of things here.
you know,
It's the
What's your
way.
name again?
still alive is
I mean,
rewarding
did
us.
y'all even question anything? Y'all are supposed to be watchmen. Didn't question nobody? Ask them what they're doing?
There was
Oh my God, I'm
nobody.
getting punished.
There was only 2 people in there, and they're the owners of the shop. Why would they burn their own shop down?
Maybe someone witnessed something.
I don't know. We haven't
Do you
gotten around to questioning. Are there people standing around? Like, I don't see anybody, so that's the thing.
Well, there's a crowd. There's a crowd of people
All
around.
right. Well, I go through the crowd. Anybody see what caused the fire here?
Yeah.
Give me a dramatic gossip test. What does dramatic mean?
Dramatic gossip.
Dramatic is the difficulty level.
Is it? I thought,
That's not.
is there a dramatic? No.
No.
So would it be a difficult one?
It doesn't say. Hold on, maybe a 4E.
Like a disadvantage, maybe, or something? I don't know.
Okay, dramatic tests are used to determine the success, failure, where the degree to which the character succeeded or failed matters. Okay, so it's just a regular +0 gossip test.
Don't I
Sorry,
get +3?
I was my notes.
You get +3 to all fellowship tests, or +10 to all fellowship tests.
+10.
The fellowship test.
The fellowship
So
test. But this
How do-
is gossip considered fellowship?
yes,
Mm.
gossip is fellowship.
There's an actual fellowship skill.
Yes,
My gossip
gossip
point.
is fellowship.
Okay, so
Balance.
yeah, I'll allow +10. Yes.
Whatever. Then
Dang.
I only marginally I got a +0 whatever,
We didn't see nothing. I'm
or a
sorry.
minus. I have a -0.
Well, and I'm gonna walk over and be like, "Well, do you have any people you think that would try and burn your establishment down? Like, have you pissed anybody off lately?"
No. Can you give me a gossip test?
Yeah.
+10 gossip test.
Yeah. How do I do the +10? Okay. Yeah.
There's no way to do the
I don't-
+10, so
Yeah,
just
No, you changed the difficulty level to do +10 instead of 0.
there's no +10. There's +20, +40, +60.
Oh, okay. Okay. I did not realize that. I
You
can
could
absolutely
just
adjust that.
do
I will.
you could just give yourself one advantage. That's plus 10.
Oh, here then I'll do that.
I know better than to talk. I saw nothing.
Oh, well, that's a little suspicious. You're lucky to be alive. I think you should be a little more
Who are you talking
forthcoming.
to? Like, we're not talking to the
Right.
shopkeepers. We're talking to the people in the crowd.
Yeah, but they said yeah, but Johnny's reaction is totally normal.
You're lucky to be alive?
Well, if you don't, yeah, maybe you might have
Oh,
saved them people, but
I
it
who
could
I
be
was.
us on the line next time. So I know better than to open my mouth when it's not my
Oh,
business.
all right. I'm
Well,
sorry.
now I want to talk to this fellow and be like, it sounds like you might know something. Please help us out here.
And while
Those two
they're
people
doing
could have
that,
died.
I'm gonna go try and find the shopkeepers.
Just go ahead and give me a plus 20 gossip test.
But yeah,
Plus 20, so average.
Yeah.
What? Motherfucker.
I'm not saying nothing to you, wizard. Okay, so
Well, hang on a second. Oh, no. Intimidate's not any fucking better. Never mind then.
Tell us what you know.
there he
oh
is.
my place, my livelihood, my
Oh.
business.
Hey,
Such a mess.
I know it seems hard now, but it really is. You are really lucky to be alive. But is there anything that you remember about what started the fire, or any information you could give us? Because as a watchman, I feel like it's my duty to try to figure it out. And if there's any foul play here, then
Well, when we came in today, my wife said she saw some heavily cloaked masked men outside. She was a little bit on edge from it.
oh,
Heavily cloaked masked men.
And we did hear a brief scuffle in the street right before the fire, but we were inside, so we didn't see nothing.
well, have you done anything lately to like want some people to cause you harm?
Not that I know of.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Have things like this occurred anywhere else in town?
Are you guys do you have enough money left over to afford a room at least for you and your wife, or like what are you guys going to do?
My wife's making arrangements with her sister. We're gonna stay there for a little
Okay.
while.
That's great. I just want to make sure you guys are okay. I'm so
Yes,
sorry.
more bless you. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome. If you ever need a hand with something, feel free to look me up. My name is Kite.
Yeah, and you do the same. Narb Ditwin, I am in
All
your debt.
right. Yes, sir. You good luck. Good luck, brother. And then I'm just
Thank
gonna leave, go over here and stand next to Else.
He
Be
went
like,
inside his building trying to pick through the
wow,
remains.
that was crazy, huh?
Alright, well, I got
All
back.
right, guys.
You know anything about robed figures? Scuffle in these parts?
I'm just gonna like kind of glare at the sergeant. You just can't believe his
I,
behavior. Like that kind of look. I look at.
I mean, some people wear robes. You're wearing a robe, Ferdinand. So we see robes around here sometimes.
I'm just like he's probably running them like under my breath. Like he's probably the leader with that. The way he just acted in that emergency.
All right, well, we ready to continue? Continue on patrolling?
Yeah, sure. Show us around town.
Yeah, sure.
That was crazy. Like, oh my gosh. Okay.
So as you're coming around the corner, you see some thugs trying to rob a merchant.
Oh, I'm
A crime.
The
We can
thugs
go
look
do
a
that.
bit surprised, and the merchant looks hopeful as Clump and Clug swiftly strolls towards them,
well,
with you all in tow. And
when I see
Rudy
this
says,
happening, oh,
"What's all this then?" The merchant, turns to Rudy. "Oh, they're trying to rob me blind. Please, please help me. Please, please."
and while
And
this is
Rudy turns
happening,
to the, huh?
while this is happening, Kite has already grabbed his sling and he's gonna shoot like a rock at the person's head that's trying to rob them.
Okay, 1 second. We'll handle that.
Oh, okay.
And Rudy turns to the thug and says, and looks at him, and the thug looks back and says, "He owes his dock fees." Rudy nods, turns his back to the merchant, and states, "Best for everyone, you pay what you owe, friend." And the sergeant gives the thug leader a glance and states pointedly, "That's good advice for all, eh?" He smiles, turns, and walks away, motioning for y'all to follow. And you said you are
Yeah, I'm gonna
shooting
stay
the
back
rock?
and I'm gonna shoot whoever is trying to rob somebody in the head with one of the rocks in my sling and try and
Okay,
knock them out.
can you
I can do a sling.
are you doing the one in charge or like
The one that's like the one that I see that is trying to rob them, not the one behind them. I just want them to know that we mean business and it's not going to be the way it has been. You know?
okay, this is the one that seems to be in charge.
Yeah.
That's saying that they owe them money. If you want to go ahead and fling a rock
Yeah.
at him.
You did.
No.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. There we
Oh.
go. I couldn't select the person because I didn't know who it was. So. Oh. Yeah.
Okay, you got a good hit on him. And Rudy says, "Leave it. You want to help him, eh? Messing in the doctor's skill business is as good a way to commit suicide as any, I suppose. They'll not kill him. It'll all get sorted out, and the watch will have our due for consideration of letting them handle their affairs without any fuss."
Huh?
I'm gonna go over here and be like, all right, sorry about that. I just saw that you were trying to rob this poor lady over here. How much money does she owe you?
They're supposed to pay 3 shillings.
Is
3
this like
shillings?
a legitimate like shakedown, or are these like
These look
thugs?
like thugs.
And who said what?
Rudy said,
Who's
"You want to
Rudy?
help, eh?" Rudy is the sergeant you're following on. Rudy Klumpenklug.
Oh.
Wait, this guy doesn't care about any crimes.
I'm gonna get in their
I
face.
will copy
Be
and paste what he says.
Yeah.
like, but yeah, I'm gonna like get in. But I'm gonna get in the leader's face that I just hit in the head and be like, I don't care if you have the watchman under your wing. You're not gonna actively rob someone right in front of me. Like, we're gonna clean this city up, so I would watch my back if I were you. And the name is Kite, by the way. And then I'm gonna walk away.
All right. Well, I went up to
Oh,
Rudy and say, "Who's this guild you're talking about?"
you won't be hearing from the last of us. And you either, merchant. And they walk off.
Yes, and nice.
The
I'll
guild,
let them finish.
the Dockers Guild, you know, they
Oh,
pay their dues for protection. They don't get hassled. You know, if you would have been smart, we could have got a cut of it yourself.
Is this a legitimate organization?
Sure doesn't
Legitimate
sound like it.
together, I suppose. They pay fees to the watch, you know. We get our cut. They take theirs. Merchants stay safe.
And when you say feeds, you mean bribes?
Bribe fees. It's all the same, ain't it?
Well, no, it ain't. Thought we were supposed to be upholders of the law here.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not. I don't like this guy.
I were supposed to be criminals rehabilitating. All you're doing is making us into bigger criminals.
You're just a bit soft still. Don't worry. You'll get used to it.
Oh, trust me, nothing about me is so flatty.
Well, let's come along. We
Yeah.
got more to do.
Well, yeah.
I just got told we're being called about a brawl.
Well, hang on a
Oh.
second. I gotta make a stop over here to. Oh, he's gone. Where'd the dude go?
He's inside. He's inside. Are you going
Oh,
in?
what's his name?
His name is Narb.
Narv. You
Oh,
wouldn't
yes,
happen
sir.
to be late on your quote, and I do air quotes, your guild payments, are you?
I'm not sure. My wife usually handles it. She's usually pretty good, so I don't think we're late on it.
Yeah. You might.
Besides that, usually they rough you up in person for the money, so I haven't been roughed up by them yet.
Is your wife around? Can I ask her about her guild payments?
She's off at her sister's, making
Oh,
arrangements
all
for us
right.
to stay there.
No.
But like I said, they haven't come around to rough us up, so they want money more than they want our businesses destroyed. Without a business, how am I going to pay them?
True enough. And is this guild like legit, or is it like a seedy
Well,
criminal thing? Are these
by legit,
shakedowns?
you mean we have no choice? Because that'd be for sure it.
So these are shakedowns.
I guess you could call it that, yeah.
Are you
All
It's
really
right.
just the
paying
way
for
it is.
protection, or just for them not to attack you?
Well,
They say it's to keep us safe, but
safe from whom?
Say from
they
them.
say there's things worse out there than them.
Was this sort of business going on when the what were they called?
The junk foods?
The Junkfords were running the show.
In charge?
No. This is kind of a newer development.
Gotcha.
Back then we just paid taxes to the junk foods. We didn't get beat up.
Gotcha. Well, perhaps you should lay low, keep an eye out. I'm sure your business will not be the last business to mysteriously catch fire. And you holler and come find us if
We have like went and investigated in like the building where the fire was and saw if we found anything that like could have started the fire. Maybe.
Yeah, does
Um,
he know where it came from? Was he there when it
yeah, he
started?
doesn't seem to know where it came from or what
Like
happened.
like maybe we could find like if there was like a Molotov or something, like a piece of glass, like or something like
Like a
that.
lantern
Like
outside?
mat.
Yeah.
At this point, there are several not watch but actual guards in there, kind of picking through stuff.
Uh,
I'm
And
like,
like
but I want to walk
investigating.
in. I want to walk in. And ask the guards, be like, so did you find it? What might have caused the fire?
No, not
Mm,
yet. We're still looking.
suspicious.
Sergeant over there, roping off the area to keep anything tampered with out.
All right. Well, good luck with your investigation. I'm a watchman now, so if you need to find me, my name is Kite, and I would love to keep updated if you find anything.
No offense, but the watch ain't very highly regarded by us. So if you could
Yeah.
just
Well.
move it along.
All right. I just don't want you to think that the watch is all bad because there are some good people in there. We just saved this building, so I think I deserve an explanation if you find some kind of reason that started the fire. That's
Well,
just
you
all.
might be one of the few good ones then, because most of them
That's
don't
all
seem
I'm
to be
saying. I
doing
just
much.
I just want to try and help these people find justice so they can restart their lives together. Yeah. All right. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna walk back outside, but I'm already outside still on their thing. But yeah.
Well, guys, it's getting a little bit later in the day. I suppose we should head back to the barracks.
Wait, I thought we had to go take care of some brawl.
I mean,
Yeah.
there is a brawl. Y'all want to go handle it?
Yeah.
Or, we can just call it a day. All
Where's the
right,
brawl?
fine. Okay.
This one's out for blood.
Maybe you're a real slacker on your work.
No wonder they
Maybe
think the
Maybe
joke.
you shouldn't be up for that promotion.
Talking about why they're not making you captain. Well, that's probably why. You should really look at the way you act. Like we're supposed to be looking out for these people, and you're just turning the blind eye to every crime you see.
Let's
It's
see if I have a scene for this.
not
There
right.
it is. You scene. I do have to give y'all
You ready?
tokens here.
It's always funny when you load up a black scene, everybody's mouse
my God.
cursors are zipping all over the place.
I know, right? Okay. Let me find. I really. Oh, that is not. I almost put Astrid on the scene. Okay, wrong folder. Else.
They could tell us what happened with their fortune telling skills.
Would you like to hear about your future?
Yeah, could you cast some bones for me, ma'am?
Okay. Do I have a?
Is the brawl inside the building?
Yes.
Well,
It's a
kind of.
huge brawl inside of here. I just put a few people. At
This is a
glance,
really
you can see
bright
that the fight
building.
involves a group of Uberpsych watchmen.
Oof.
That's us, right?
That is y'all's people, yes.
Wow.
So you can see miscellaneous patrons and a small squad of soldiers clad in Aldorf red and blue colors. They're all fighting bare-fisted. And Rudy is trying to stop y'all from engaging in anything. Much easier to sort the guilty out when the fighting's done and arrest the recumbent for having disturbed the peace, eh? Let's just hang back and let's just finish up.
Well, I'm gonna completely ignore him and storm in and be like, "What the hell's going on in here?"
I was gonna say, why don't we get a? God, I can't remember the fucking name.
Rudy?
No. Why don't we have Gunnar just give a good old,
Yell.
belly growl to get him to done.
Give me a well, I mean, so what are you doing, Gunnar?
Okay, I'll do it.
Intimidation check, right?
Yeah, give me an intimidation check. An easy
You're
one.
gonna do what? You gotta say what you're doing. You can't just be like, I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream at everyone and say, and okay, hold on. Let me do it. Let me muster it up. Let me muster it up.
There you go. That's what I want to hear.
Oh, what the hell are y'all doing? Okay.
So with that, several patrons kind of stop and look. But the soldiers are still fighting on. Give me your intimidation check, please.
Come home.
That was easy.
Oh shit, easy. I didn't hear that part.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Just
I gotta
add
find it
what's
again.
it? We don't have to roll it again. Just add what's it called to it.
Yeah. Okay.
And she succeeds an easy one.
So several of them are kind of like slowing down, backing off. Except for this group here. This is a group of people. Yeah. It's like there's like a lot of different. There's Aldorf people. There's Uberpsych watchmen, and then there's
How many
regular
people
bar
roughly
patrons.
are in this brawl?
Like 20. But right now at this point, only a few are still fighting, and this guy represents them.
Oh, okay.
The brawling horde.
Seems
Who?
familiar.
Who represents
The
them?
brawling horde. This guy right
over
here.
Oh.
Okay.
All
So
right. Well, then I walk up to him.
You walk up to them.
Yeah.
This is like a group of people. Okay, and what are you doing? They're like throwing punches at each other.
Oh, you said there's a guy. Oh, they're like a whole.
No,
party.
that guy represents
He
a group of
represents-
people throwing punches at each other.
Oh, so they're the only people left fighting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing I can do. I'm not very intimidating.
I'm not very intimidating either. I'm gonna get up on a table next to them and be like, "Stop, guys! This isn't you. Don't do this. I know you. This isn't you. Stop."
Are you trying to fellowship, charm them? What?
I don't
You
do
don't
that.
sound very intimidating,
That's
so I'm
weird.
asking.
I am going to walk over to them. I'm gonna find
No,
the shortest
your
guy.
other thing sounded way better.
No. I'm gonna have to step on the table for this. I'm gonna step on the table. I'm gonna put my hand on the closest guy's shoulder and be like, "You shouldn't do this. But it's not worth it. Stop." And I don't know what skill that is. I'm trying to convince him to not hurt other people.
Charm.
Yeah, I think charm or leadership, either one.
Leadership or charm.
Just a normal roll?
I'll do easy. You're little. You're cute.
I have charm begging. I'm not sure if I'm quite begging this guy.
I think that's to
Please.
beg for money, as you
And then
have
I
a
have
history
charm
of
and
being a pauper.
gossip criminals. I'm not sure if this guy counts as criminal or not. I could do a different approach. Be like, hey guy, it's not worth it. You don't want to get stuck in a random courtroom.
Yeah.
It's just boring. Might
They
want to
don't
just let
look
it
like
go.
they're common criminals, so no.
Okay, I'll just do a normal roll.
Okay, so you do convince them to stop, and they all break apart, and now it's just, everybody kind of nursing their wounds with their own group of people. See, I told you, things would liven down on their own.
Change
wait, what?
career skill. What?
I think I did that by accident. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm trying to look at something.
Do I just close this pop-up?
Yeah. Yeah, close it.
All right, the watchman will handle it from here. Let's get back to the barracks.
What started it?
Yeah. What's going on here? What started this whole?
Yeah, it's just tensions between Aldorf and Oversight. They don't always get along. It's fine. It's fine. Let's
Seems
go
like
on.
Yeah,
no one
I'm not
gets
taking
along
your
around
word for
here.
it. Your word for it. Who's in charge of all these men? I holler out and step forward.
Who are you asking? What do you want to know?
What's the meaning of all this? Why are you guys all fighting and shit?
You called me a junk food bootlicker.
And you are what?
Are you a junk fruit bootlicker?
Junk food bootlicker.
And who are you?
What? We had breakfast together this morning. Don't you
Oh
remember?
shit! I don't know. I don't know who I'm supposed to know.
I just wanted to break for the day. I knew I should stay in the artisan course. They're over there just starting shit with us.
Who started shit?
The Outdoorfers. Them damn.
Yeah,
watching
point
out,
to
I don't
them.
even
Point to
understand
which
why they gotta
one.
be here now. I don't understand why they gotta be in our city. Where are my Aldorf watchmen?
I want to try and intimidate everyone, and I'm gonna be like, "Why can't we all just get along?"
That's not intimidating.
Yeah, I think it will be.
It's like charming.
You need to be ashamed of yourself, or yeah, I don't know, like I just want to lecture them.
I'm
That's why.
talking an awful lot for a person who's supposed to be quiet.
Yeah,
We'll say these guys are the ones that.
but yeah, I want to talk to you. Do it. Wow, I'm so disappointed in you. We talked about it this morning, like helping the people, and here I find you on my first day, starting trouble with these innocent people. Like I've never been
We're
out
in trouble. They're throwing insults at us.
Well,
We're just standing
you are a junk fruit book liquor because you're really acting like one right now, sir.
Excuse me, you want to fight too?
No, I don't want to fight. That's the problem here. You're trying to fight everybody. I don't know if you realize it right now in the heat of the moment, but you're acting really irresponsibly. We're supposed to be taking care of the people, not fighting with them.
They ain't our people.
Well,
they need to go back to Aldorf where they came from.
Doesn't matter. They're in our city. They're our people. You're playing? Yes.
Come on, Joel. Let's come over here.
Wow,
Right.
my acting voice is so convincing. My Nana came to check on me to just make sure it wasn't riding with anyone for real. And yeah, and I want to go up to these people and be like, "Hello, so can do you want to tell us your side of the story? Because we heard theirs."
We're just sitting here minding our own business. Just in for a drink. They all want to start, talking crap to us about being in, their town and, we need to go back home.
Yeah,
we're trying to help.
I just started today. We got in a mess in a market brawl caused by these circus performers, and we had to go to court, and they saved us from the death penalty. So we had to work for the Watchmen, and it's just a mess. They seem really
It is a
corrupt.
mess here. It's not our fault they're stuck in this shitty ass town.
Yeah, it seems like there's some really corrupt stuff going on around here, and you know, so
Yeah, we're just in here trying to clean up the corruption. Try
yeah.
to get out the bad stuff. I don't understand what their problem is.
Well, I'm sorry that happened to
Getting
you.
junk food
I
for
hope you don't
followers.
bother you, like while you're in town
What
anymore,
what
because
was the
I'm.
last thing you said?
Damn junk food followers.
What is a junk? What is a junk fruit? I keep hearing
The
this
That's the
junk
word.
people
fruit,
that
they,
got.
they were the political group in charge. We just finally got rid of all them scum. And
Uh,
now we're trying to clean up the rest of the riffraff, all their followers out here just still wreaking havoc.
Why were they
uh,
scum, anyways? Because it seems like they were running the town and things were pretty much at peace.
They were summoning demons and shit, Had one of their kids off to school, getting in the wrong ritual crowd and stuff. And we don't do that chaos shit.
Oh.
So they weren't
Now,
like.
is this like substantiated or is this hearsay?
Well, it's what I was told and charged to do, we come, we do our job.
Who charged you to do it?
Our sergeant, like,
I'm just
you're
making
a
sure.
soldier. You listen to your captain and your sergeant, you do your
I'm
job.
not a soldier. I got stuck in this post. I'm just trying to make sense of everything.
Oh, well. What are you?
guys, maybe we
I'm
should
just a
go
man
and
that got
talk.
caught at the wrong place at the wrong time.
No, I mean,
But
what do you usually do for a living outside of, when you're not a watch?
I'm a student.
A student? Oh, what are you studying?
This and that.
Okay, you're quiet type. I'll respect that. All right.
All right. Anyways, I hope that the rest of your day is okay. I'm sorry that they started trouble with you. And you're supposed to be our sergeant, and you're just gonna allow this?
Oh, come on, guys. Let's just head back to the barracks. I need to report into the captain.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
get
And
there.
I'm gonna talk to them since he left the room, and I'll be like, maybe we should go and find that lawyer. Like, she's already been paid for, so maybe she could help us if we told her like
Yeah,
how they're.
I'm thinking that we need to go talk to that lawyer myself.
Yeah, like I think maybe she could help us, and we could expose their corruption, and maybe we could get off the hook if we like point their attention towards someone else. This seems like it's a lot worse than whatever we're accused of.
Yeah.
I mean, we're accused of starting a brawl, and everywhere we go, there's brawls being started by everyone
I
else.
know this is ridiculous. I cannot wait to get out of here, and I'm not going to be able to handle this for 3 years. So I think we need to go talk to her. I forgot what her name was, but
Osana.
Osana, yeah.
but yeah, we
Yeah.
need to go see Sana. I'm calling her Sana because I don't. Yeah.
Okay, so
No.
y'all heading back to the barracks with Rudy, or it's
I'm gonna
getting kind
come
of
out here.
late.
I'm gonna come out here and talk to Rudy and be like, "Hey,
Late
we'll
in the
be back
day?
at the barracks in a little." I'm gonna say,
Yeah, it's getting late in the day.
but
Really?
yeah, I'm
We
gonna
had
say,
like a full day of work. We had to
Yeah.
save people from burning
yeah. But I'm
buildings.
gonna go out
We
here
got
and talk.
Didn't seem
the
like it took that
fight, and
long,
now
but
we're
okay.
going.
I'm gonna talk to Rudy and I'm gonna say, "Hey, man, we'll be back at the barracks in a little bit. We just gotta go check something out like before we come back."
Okay, well, I'm gonna head back there.
All
I
right.
heard the captain's got an award for me for all my work I did, so I want to
Oh,
get there soon.
all right.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Wait, what did he say?
wait.
He heard the
He,
captain has an award for him, so he wants to get there soon.
For
oh,
all his-
what?
For all his hard work, he said.
well,
For
well,
You
I
today?
know,
want to.
our hard work, brother.
Well, I hope.
I'm getting honored, a certificate
For what?
Well,
for all the work I did today.
can
Okay,
I
well,
talk?
now I'm going back to the barracks because it's all
I
the work
don't think
I
so.
did today.
Well, just keep in mind, remember, your livelihood depends on what I say, how well I say you did.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I got the
Well,
people to back me up. I'm not worried about that.
What people? The same people who threw you in here?
well,
Well,
can I be like? Well, if you're gonna get an award, can you tell the captain to wait for us? We won't be too long. we just gonna need to do something. I would love to see what you
No,
whatever you're gonna like, because you
you
work
can go
so
do that.
hard.
I'm gonna go. You know,
So just wait for
stop
us
this
because we.
this
Oh,
nonsense.
okay, well I'm
I'm heading
gonna.
back to the barracks.
Okay.
Okay, and with that, we are going to end here
Oh, okay.
as it is 10:15.
Okay.
Oh.
That was
which
some
is a-
bullshit.
Our hard work. You did not
I
even
know,
want to
I'm
save
so
any of those
confused.
people.
I literally asked for an award for heroism, that motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm surprised you were silent when he said he's gonna go get his award. Like, I thought you were.
Oh, Gunnar was stewing.
I thought you were gonna back me up with the whole like, let's go. And he's all threatening us with his report bullshit. I ain't having this.
Gunnar was,
What is he gonna do? We were
Oh,
already
Gunnar was right
forced-
behind you. I was going.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
you don't like Rudy?
You
I'm
don't
not
like-
one bit.
Oh, I've
Like,
got some words for that motherfucker.
oh,
It's that bastard.
That bastard.
I one of a bastard.
Ooh. I'm gonna have the accent all night now. I'm gonna be annoying the shit out of my fiance.
That's okay because Rudy's not supposed to be Scottish or anything else. And every now and then I'm like, wait, I'm talking like Kelly. I'm not supposed to-
It rubs off.
It does rub off
does.
in my Monday group. I
Kelly,
talk with
you might be able to make
with
your-
the
you might-
Scottish accent, and whenever one of the players talks directly to me, he changes his accent and has like a muddled accent as well.
Kelly, you might be able to make your accent slightly more annoying to your fiance if you add a bit of British to it.
Oh, he's already
Okay.
accustomed to
All right, everybody. Well, that's gonna do it for us tonight. Hope you all enjoyed the show. You hope yeah. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. So yes, I hope you all enjoyed the show. Please do hit the likes and subscribe buttons, and if you enjoyed the show and want to show your support, you can go ahead and buy us a coffee. Links down below. If you want to see some more TTRPG play, we are playing some D&D on Friday with Chapter 4 of the Lost Mine of Phandalin / Shattered Obelisk campaign. And of course, we have our Monday campaign of D&D. And of course, every Tuesday we play WFRP with some of the characters that were here today. They are currently playing the Enemy Within campaign, so that's our normal WFRP campaign. So if you're interested in watching that, or you missed it this week and you're like, oh, should be back next week, next Tuesday. So yes, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, TTRPGs. Hope to see you all there, and if you like the video and want to show some appreciation, like I said, you can buy us coffee or leave a comment. And feel free to comment on anything you feel about the roleplay, the characters, how the story's going, things we should have done, things we might have overlooked. Your input's always is appreciated. So with that, I hope you all have a good day, night, or morning, wherever it is